What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to Forward Progress. It's another Thursday night football watch along between the San Francisco 49ers and the Los Angeles Rams. Listen, I know a lot of you are probably shocked right now. No Rob tonight. No Rob tonight. It's going to be me hosting throughout the entire show. We got a great list of guests coming towards you. Clive Bixby in the first half. Sorry, Fabian Sommer in the first quarter. Clive Bixby in the second quarter. Jeff Fineberg in the fourth. And then to close it out, we got Hitman in the fourth quarter. Let's dive right into this game because there's a couple props I actually do like, and a couple of us in the Forward Progress group chat really like. So I want to dive into this game. Not really much in terms of side and total right now, and I'm not going to break it down as if I were to know or how I would approach things here because, listen, it's pretty simple. If Rob can't beat game time an hour before the game or his struggle to do that in class, there's 0% chance I'm going to. So we're going to miss this. We're going to skip over the game review right now. We're going to go directly into the props. And the first one I want to go for is we're going to look towards the TD score prop market. We're going to look at anytime TD and we're going to look at first TD. It's moved a little bit since I've gone live, but right now, Patrick Taylor plus 490 at FanDuel is the best price on his anytime touchdown. And then if you take a look at his first touchdown as well, 28-1, also the best price in market. It was 38-1 a little bit earlier in the day, a couple minutes ago even, and it's moved a lot since then. I'm going to lock both these in. The 28-1, a little smaller, $5. The 4 plus 490, going to lock that in for around 15. It's pretty simple. Isaac Guerendo, good luck with me saying that name. Isaac Guerendo is coming off an injury. It's a shortened week. 28-1 for first touchdown. We have no idea how they're going to utilize these backs. So we're going to play both of these, and we're going to go right. We're going to start off with that one. A couple other ones I like here. We're going to head over to receiving props. We're going to take a look at Cooper Kupp. We're going to play his over 62.5 receptions at minus 110 for a full unit. Simply enough, best price in market by far right now. They're looking across the board. There's some 65.5s out there, 64.5, 62.5 minus 110 at FanDuel. By far best price in market. That's what I'm playing. That's what I've already played. We're going to lock that in for a full unit. Our last play that we're going for, before I take a look at the chat, last play that we're going for, again, simple stuff here, guys. I'm not an originator. I'm a top-down bettor. This is what the board is telling us to do, and it's to take George Kittle over 21.5 on his longest reception at minus 120. We're going to lock that in for a full unit as well. Listen. You're correct. I'm not sharp, but we talked. TA talked about the anytime touchdown. If you don't think top down betting works, then hey, I don't know what to tell you. This is just my opinion. You can fade me if you want. There's an under for a reason. So if you don't like these, fade them. That's what we're going with here. Those 4 plays: anytime touchdown for Patrick Taylor first TD, George Kittle over longest reception, and Cooper Kupp over receiving yards. The last thing I want to get to is our SGP. This one, same thing with the Patrick Taylor stuff. We don't know how healthy Isaac Guerendo is. Pretty good indicator that he's decently healthy with them resting Israel Abena. Can't pronounce his name either. But so we're going to go for, this is the SGP here. Isaac Guerendo's under rushing yards, 58.5 minus 110. And we're going to pair that with Patrick Taylor anytime touchdown plus 855. Simply put, we're cheering for the I word. That's it. That's all we're cheering for. So hopefully it goes well. That's about it. Drop the plays you like in the chat. We can run through them. We still have a couple minutes before game time. And I guess I'm going to address this off the hop because a lot of people are talking about it here. Been away for a week. I can't really disclose what I was doing or where I was. My lawyers advised me not to talk about that. Maybe we can talk about it at a later date. You guys can theorize where you think I was in the chat if you want. Unfortunately, I cannot mention what happened or where I was. It's just not in my best interest. But I appreciate you guys making all the love I've been getting in the chat. It really means a lot to me. I'm safe. I'm healthy. I'm good. Yeah, I just really appreciate it, guys. So anyways, let's take a look at some of the props you guys dropped in the chat. We'll talk through them here. H-Train, Jennings, anytime touchdown, plus 160. Hey, that's since move plus 155 on FanDuel. Jim H likes money line. Los Angeles Rams plus 136. Listen, I like the Rams tonight. I think the Rams are gonna win, but I'm not laying coin on that. I can't. I don't think I'm sharp enough to beat what is it? 6 minutes before game time. No chance here. No chance here. Rams win. Stafford 250 plus and Nakua 100 plus. I actually like that one. I like that one. Yeah. That one's pretty interesting. Any other stuff we got here? We got some interesting comments about me potentially going to Turkey. I can't confirm or deny, guys. I cannot confirm or deny. And to those wondering, the jersey tonight is a Rams jersey. I don't have a Rams jersey. I have a Ram t-shirt. So that's the jersey. We're going with the Ducks jersey. So yeah, appreciate you guys. That just about does it for the bets tonight. Kind of ran through those pretty quickly. Hope you guys are good with those. If you want to drop any more plays, you can drop them in the chat. But before we bring in Clive Bixby, who is going to be our first quarter guest, bet the NFL season on FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook. We absolutely love FanDuel here on Forward Progress with their great extensive odd menus that's super easy to use. Their fantastic touchdown pricing, which hopefully we'll take advantage of tonight with that Patrick Taylor. And of course, their super fast payouts. Right now, all customers get a profit boost every single NFL game day. That means you can pump up your gridiron winnings multiple times a week. Tonight, Thursday Night Football, we have a live profit boost token that you can use on anything you want. We also have a To Catch a Pass profit boost token, which we will definitely be using tonight on stream. Chat, I'm going to need your help with that one, though. FanDuel has tons of ways you can get in on the NFL action. You can bet on money lines, spreads, player props, and so much more. Plus, with super simple live betting, lightning fast bet settlements, and instant withdrawals, FanDuel makes betting on the NFL easier than ever before. Just visit FanDuel.com/forward progress to download FanDuel today. Must be 21 plus and present in select states, or 18 plus and present in DC. Opt-in required. Bonus issued as non-withdrawable profit boost tokens. Restrictions apply, including token expiration. See terms for both offers at sportsbook.fanduel.com. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit fanduel.com/RG. Call 1-888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org/chat in Connecticut or visit mdgamblinghelp.org in Maryland. Hope is here. Visit gamblinghelpline.ma.org or call 1-800-327-5050 for 24/7 support in Massachusetts, or call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY in New York. All right. What is it? We got about 5 minutes until game time here. You can drop a couple more plays in the chat. Chad is going off right now. I'm gonna fly in with another last minute bet here. You guys can choose to tail me. You guys can choose to fade me. I don't know how you would fade me on this, but I feel like I gave out the Juwan Jennings inverse correlation. If you saw the Thursday Night Football preview earlier today, pretty good, like 14-1, great number. We like that stuff. Played it at FanDuel, got the under 5.5 receptions. But I'm gonna go a little greedy here, and I'm gonna go a little big cojones. And then if we win, we can tweet at Rob for his birthday. No inverse correlation, but I'm really inspired by what Johnny brought to us on the Thursday stream, the Thanksgiving stream. I really like the idea of rushing unders for the starting running back and then betting on the backup running back to do things. So I know I mentioned the Patrick Taylor anytime touchdown plus Isaac Grendo under 58.5, but who's to say Patrick Taylor doesn't score two? Who's to say it's Patrick Taylor doesn't score two? I was clicking around during the ad read and I see the 100-1. I'm locking that in. We got 2 PGPs tonight. I guess we got 3 PGPs tonight. So we'll see where that goes. Debo 125 plus rushing and receiving plus 600, little squeaky wheel. I love this. I actually really like this play. I don't hate it at all. Good stuff here. James C, positive correlation. I meant to say negative. If I said positive, I'm sorry. This is negatively correlated. Obviously, it's going to be very hard for Patrick Taylor to score 2 touchdowns. And Isaac Grendo. Is it positive? No, it's not positive. It's negatively correlated. Anyways, appreciate it. The 105-1 shot. I'm gonna quickly lock that in because I clicked buttons as Judah said, and loved what it gave me. Loved what it gave me here. If you guys have any other long shots that you're looking to take, drop them in the chat, please. We appreciate it. Also, drop in the chat who you're most excited for. I missed out on these streams over the past couple of weeks. I'm curious, has Jeff done other crazy shit as crazy as of a reveal as that he freezes his t-shirts in the summer? Has he said any other crazy things that's going to make him win that insane poll? I need you guys to fill me in on what's happened here because I've been away for a little bit. Been away for a week. And it was tough. I could only use my phone an hour a day. That's as long as they would let me use it. So I can't really get into more details as to where I was or what I was doing, but I only have my phone for an hour a day. You got Cahill, you got to tell me. I know Cuss is going to win, but I feel like Jeff has said some pretty crazy stuff on these streams. So if he has, I'm going to go back and clip it. I just need you guys to tell me if there's anything bananas that he said. Maybe we can bait something out of him tonight. I'm just trying to find Isaac Guerendo's under rushing yards. There we go. Locking that in 100-1. Love it. I love it. All right. We got a little bit till the game starts. We're waiting on Clive here. Maybe we can discuss some to catch a pass stuff because we still have that profit boost token. We're going to use it. I don't know if we should use it right away early in the game, when we should use it. But I mean, any thoughts on the first player to catch a pass on the first drive for the Niners here? I mean, I feel like Deebo Samuel's probably a good bet. Someone mentioned squeaky wheel. Let me know your thoughts in the chat. This is a tough one. I'm not very good at this market. We need Bung Magoo back in here. Before we get started, before I bring on Clive, guys, do me a quick, huge favor. If this is your first time watching the show, hit that subscribe button. Goes a long way here for us. Maybe I'll reveal where I was when I hit 10K subscribers. There's a lot of theories going on in the chat. When we hit 10K, maybe we'll release where I was. If it's not your first time here, please do us a huge favor. Share this with one of your friends. Send it to one of your friends. Say, hey, betting stream. These guys are great. These guys are hilarious. This Jason guy is an idiot filling in for Rob. Watch him crash and burn. It's like watching a train wreck in slow motion. Could be hilarious. And then also do me a huge favor and smash the like button. Goes a long way for us here on the channel. Cahill, appreciate the heads up. Bots have been out of control lately. I'll keep my eye on that. Drew saying Bung and I are sweating this terrible effort by the Cyclones in the first half. All right. Okay. So I think I said Clive is the first quarter guest, but I'm all out of sorts here. We got Fabian Sommer coming to join us any second, but after him in the second quarter, let me correct myself. We got Clive. Third quarter, Jeff Fineberg. We're going to bait some crazy stuff out of him. And then fourth quarter, Hitman. Hopefully we can get a patented fourth quarter release from Hitman. Also, drop a 1 in the chat if you're fading any of my plays tonight. If you're fading that longest reception for George Kittle, 21.5 under, or if you're fading Cooper Kupp under his receiving yards, let me know. Can I measure my forehead? That is a crazy question. When we hit 10K. All right. It's time to bring in our friend from Germany, from Dusseldorf, Fabian Sommer. Suma,
how's it going? First of all, tell me more about your bicycle in the background. Are you like a cycling dude?
I'm just Toronto has terrible traffic, so in the summer I bike, dude. And I don't have a room in my apartment, so it was in my hallway. So I'm like, I needed to find a better place for it. This was the best place for it. So as the 49ers get the ball first, missed out on that one.
Yeah, I guess I'm like 35 seconds behind.
Okay, here's what I'll do. I'll sync up on this first play. If they're going to show us the clock, it would be appreciated. I mean, I don't know why everyone's asking us to measure our forehead today, but yeah, should I move the bike? By the way, is this a?
It's good. It's cool.
It's an okay thing. It's not like a faux pas. Okay, well, first snap just went off, and Deebo Samuel instantly gets the first target.
Deebo still washed.
Still washed. I'm gonna count down the second play here. 36. 35, 34, 33. Actually, you know what? I'm not. I'm going to pause. So I'm going to pause at 30 seconds. You tell me when you're at 30 seconds, and then we'll sync up. Wow.
I'm now at play clock is like 14, 13, 12.
For the second
11.
snap?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Now I'm behind.
You are behind now.
I paused it. I just saw Garendo get a rush.
Yeah, third down now.
Third down,
33, 2, 1. 30.
You're ahead of me. It's like by a second.
First
30,
timer.
29,
Rob
27.
Rob would never do this for me.
I know. Listen, I'll do it for you, Sama. I like you. You're a good guy. People were wondering, where were you yesterday? You missed the Best Bet show. Was it just like a refresher to kind of get off the schneid of the unfortunate season, or what was the?
Oh yes, after another Best Bet loser, I just couldn't make it anymore. I was at a German flag.
That was Kittle longest reception right there.
Yeah.
But I think that was that a hole? It looked like it came in the secondary. Oh, it was holding?
Yeah. No, holding. Looked like holding O-line. Penalty declined. I was at a German comedian, which was very entertaining. But I guess the guys today, phenomenal show without me.
Oh no. It was a great show, but you were definitely missed. Austin's obviously a great guest as well.
Game. No. I'm like, I don't know, 4 hours away from Hoffenheim.
Interesting. I actually, on my, I can't really say much, but I met someone from Germany. So this past week.
Tell me more.
From Dusseldorf.
Really?
And I swear to God, and I said I had a friend in Dusseldorf, and I'm like, wait, actually, I can't remember exactly where he's from. But yeah, that's I can't really disclose much. I was told not to really talk about anyways. Good thing I came back in time for Rob to have his his birthday off and his move. Also, guys, if you haven't already, go tweet at Rob and say happy birthday, and also put a number between 1 to 5 at how you rate my performance so far. 1 being the worst, 5 being the best. I want a lot of tweets at Rob. A lot of tweets at Rob with the number 1. Say happy birthday 1. Yeah. Kyron Williams with the first rush there. We got to dip into the player to catch a pass mark. So, do you ever look at that, by the way? I know we do it on stream here sometimes, but streams are super late for you. It's hard for you to tune in.
Not really.
Yeah. It's a tough
What did you guys grab?
We didn't grab anything yet. We're the profit boost. We have a profit boost token, on FanDuel. So we're gonna play that at some point. Any bets for tonight? Were you able to get any of those SGPs for Grendo in?
I went to sleep a little bit, and before I went to sleep, there was nothing on him on. So might look for some in-game stuff. But unfortunately,
yeah, I want to keep an eye on him because we've seen Shanahan like with the quick trigger pull guys. What's going on here? Just with Jordan Mason, we've seen it twice this year. It's also been a short week, so it'll be interesting to see. Wow, a lot of hands going on here. A lot of hands.
3rd and 14. Pizzola load managing. Goodbye.
It's been Pizza's been load managing a lot this year. But pause. Oh man.
Are you at 3rd and 14 right now? Game
10,
clock, play 9, clock at
8,
okay.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go.
Ooh, almost picked.
Oof.
Bring Mr. Greco in. Yes, I mean, where's Francesco?
I mean, I don't know. I should I reach? I'll I'll shoot him a DM. I forgot. Every time I do these, I forget to reach out to him and tell him to come on. I was talking to him today about Pizza Man's birthday.
He's probably sleeping already.
For
but
sure.
This
Yeah,
would
it's
have
like
been
1
a
a.m.
great opportunity. Like Rob's
Have a-
birthday, he's not here, and then the guy from Germany and from Italy are on the show.
That's a fumble on my part. That is a fumble. That's a fumble. Big fumble. What were your thoughts? Were you able to watch that? I guess the 4:00 game. Were you able to watch that on live? The Buffalo Rams game last week.
Oh yes, that was amazing.
Crazy game. Do you feel like we're going to get a similar offensive showing here? Or?
I hope so. I mean, the total is what's the total?
40 and a half.
54 and a half right now. Yeah, I mean, this is going to be another great game. Lions are getting healthier. DJ Reader back at practice. Josh Pascal is cleared, I guess. So at least the Lions are getting healthy on defense. But honestly, I don't know how the Bills defense is going to stop them. So
for entertainment purposes, we almost want the Lions defense to be a little bit hurt for a little bit longer. Just
I mean,
they love to boat race teams. They love it.
Yeah. I mean, I would say from a quarterbacking perspective, this was probably the best game on both sides in a long time. I mean, Stafford was amazing. Stafford was absolutely dealing.
He was cooking. Absolutely. It was a great game. I was able to catch a little bit of it, and I watched it after the fact. It was nuts. It was nuts. Hopefully Stafford can deal as well this week. I want both these games. I want this game and the Lions game to be high scoring, high flying, high shooting. Should be fun.
Yeah.
Should be fun. Anything else you're sweating today, by the way? Any
I'm on the over with, I think, basically 0 closing line value. So there's that. And the first 2 drives were not great.
Yeah. Well, the thing is you can't pay bills with CLV, so it's not that. It's not the worst thing.
And not the worst.
Just win, baby. Just win, right?
Yeah.
One of my friends said that to me. He's like, you love your value bets. He's like, sometimes you just gotta say fuck value and just win. I'm like, okay, I'll do my best. Like okay, I don't know how to do that, but okay, thanks. Yeah, sure, great advice.
Fuck value today.
Yeah. Oh man. All right.
What is the chat sweating from a sides and total perspective?
I'm curious to see as well. I know a couple people mentioned Rams money line. Some people got the plus 136. Listen, if you like the Rams at plus 136, you can get them at plus 142 right now. I think we're behind because Kittle just seems like he hit a massive catch here. Am I behind you now too? What's going on?
I'm now, Kittle's getting stopped at the 40-yard line.
And just like that, I really hope you guys did not fade me. I really hope you didn't fade that Kittle longest reception. Bang! Cash in the first quarter. That's pretty good. That is pretty good.
Nice one.
That's pretty good. Listen, I'm not going to take any credit for it. It's just a top-down bet. It's as simple as that. I don't know what I'm doing. Like I see number, I play number.
What was the 30 yards?
It was 33.
Okay.
Oh, Kyle Kerms remembers me. I appreciate that. Listen, we're not. There's no Caleb talk on this stream tonight. No Caleb talk tonight. Okay, we'll wait until next week. Week. Okay.
Please tell me the backstory to this.
I was heavily defending Caleb after the Lions game, basically, because a lot of people were. It felt like a lot of the blame was pushed on him. And I get it. Like, obviously, he made a mistake, but like everyone seems to be throwing the baby out with the bathwater in terms of him. I get it. He gets sacked at a ridiculous rate, but also like I'm trying to my perspective on things is that the entire organization is dysfunctional and no quarterback can succeed in there. So to pin it on him is kind of doing him an injustice. I get it. The clock management thing wasn't good, and I don't want to rehash it for too long. But my whole point was he doesn't have the proper coaching to for him to understand and learn these things. And also at USC, he had Lincoln Riley his entire career. he's also maybe the worst clock managing coach I've ever seen in college football. He's terrible. So, and I get you can probably learn this stuff on your own, but it's probably helpful to have your coach teach you those things. So, yeah.
My take, I mean, in the situation, it was his fault. But
Yeah.
I think in general, I think that it's like an organizational problem that you have to be aware of that
I agree.
situation.
Exactly. And of course it's convenient. Listen, someone saying it's convenient that I don't want to talk about Caleb Williams these past weeks. Yeah, I get to pick what we talk about, so I'm not going to talk about it now. Like, I'm not going to fight a losing battle. Are you kidding me? I think we're in for a long game tonight. I think we're in for a super long game tonight because only 10 minutes burned off the clock, 3 possessions in. This field goal, let's get this in for you. 53 yards is pretty.
Yeah,
pretty long.
We'll take it. So next break, what are people wanting to see? Oh, he's in.
I was gonna say you said you'll take it, and I was like, wait, it hasn't happened yet. Like I didn't want to say anything, but
almost jinxed it. No, what does the chat think about the next Bears head coach? Like Ben Johnson or bust, or what are we doing here?
I like that. I want to know what people's thoughts are. I think you have to go for Ben Johnson. The only other guy who I think might work is Mike Vrabel, but you need to get like a really good offensive coordinator. And I don't know if they have the organizational like awareness. I don't know if they can. I don't know if they can find the right guy to be that OC. I think Ben Johnson or bust is probably the best thing. A Brock says no thanks on Vrabel. The thing is like I could see them liking Vrabel because I think they like their retreads there. I have to double check. But yeah, I just don't know the possibility of Ben Johnson joining the Bears, honestly. Like, because do you think Poles is a good general manager? Like, I don't know. I think he wants like complete organizational turnover and he wants the right guys in place.
I have some mixed feelings about Ryan Poles. I mean, in the end, he got basically gifted that first of all.
Yes. It was a great trade. That was a great trade, but also you got fleeced for Chase Claypool. Like that, he's made one of the best trades in NFL history and one of the worst trades in NFL history. Chase Claypool for a second might be one of the worst trades ever, honestly. Definitely in the past couple of years.
Yeah. And I mean, I think you could have moved on from Eberflus earlier and maybe set up Caleb with a different coach, maybe an offensive mind head coach. I don't know. He failed to basically address the O-line, while I'm still thinking that a lot of the blame goes to Caleb because he's just holding the ball too long. So I don't like when people put all the blame on the O-line. But when you look at I think Ryan Poles has been there for 3 years now, and overall, I don't think that you could objectively say he's been a good GM. I would say.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's fair. I'm just curious. Like, I don't know enough about like the GM market to know who would be good there. Maybe Eric Eager would be a fit, but I don't know. One could if I could, I would love that. That would be like a dream for me to see Eric and Caleb.
I would become a Bears fan.
I'm already a Panthers fan, so yeah, that would be great. Someone said Marcus Freeman, dark horse for Bears coaching job. I don't think it's a good idea, even though I suggested Vrabel. I think Vrabel is likely. I don't think it's a good idea. I really like the idea of them getting an offensive coordinator or an offensive-minded coach as their head coach. I think it just works better long-term for the quarterback, especially when you have a young quarterback. We've seen what happened with Dave Canales and Bryce Young. Like, I think it just works.
I mean, Bryce Young is also a fascinating case. Like, how could you do like such an in-season jump? Crazy. I mean, Canales has been there all off season. He looked completely lost first couple of weeks, and now all of a sudden, Bryce Young is looking like not a good NFL quarterback, but competent, average, or whatever. So, yeah, crazy.
Like there's a case to be made that he's maybe better than Dalton right now, right? Which is
probably,
pretty good. What a catch by Puka Nacua. This is crazy. That's
Man,
crazy.
that dude last Sunday.
He's insane. He's so insane. It's crazy. It sucks that he gets injured so often, but like, man, he's how did he fall? What was he, a 3rd round pick? How did he fall? What happened there? Because I remember I want to say it was Tej tweeting about he had like
is GPS tracking.
Yes. Yeah. He was like he was up there with, I forget the other receivers, but yeah, he's one of the best, whatever, rookie profile for that. Anyways.
Yeah. I don't remember exactly, but I think his standard numbers were not good. And then the Rams revealed that during the combine, they really liked his GPS numbers and stuff like that.
Okay. Interesting. Quickly, if you like the Rams plus 158, maybe it's not the best time to bet it, but plus 158 is like one of the better prices in market. You can almost get a live arb on the Rams and Niners here. This.
Oh, what was that?
Oh, well.
Wow, that was right into his chest. How can you drop?
What's Hufanga doing? What's my USC boy doing? What's going on here? Disaster class from the USC players this year.
Wow, that what? Wow.
It was almost like he didn't expect it. Like,
yeah.
Oh, it's because of his hand. He has the hand wrapped into a fist. He has the Jason Pierre-Paul hand. Cool. So you can only catch with one hand.
Yeah. Crazy stuff.
All right. Well, if you like the 158, 168 is there for
highest yards per route, one of the wideouts. Okay, that is interesting. I definitely don't remember that. So Stafford could have had 2 interceptions already.
Yeah, I wonder if there's a live line on Stafford interceptions, because I obviously this stuff is like priced in, but we've definitely seen the San Francisco secondary get healthier, which helps them out a lot. It's priced right now at minus 128. Early bird capper said Stafford to throw a pick is minus 130, 2 turnover worthy passes already. Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah, I mean 2 must-have interceptions.
Yeah, well, it just moved. Someone clicked it for the max probably. Pedro Navarro, is this the same Stafford from Sunday? Wow, what a difference.
Yeah, true.
What a difference indeed. Oh man. Oh, Shanahan looks like he's aged a lot this year. Is that just me or?
Yeah, he definitely looks like he's got some more
gray in the beard.
Gray, yeah.
Oh man. 30 minutes into stream and we're only halfway through this first quarter. This is going to be a long one. I'm in for it. I'm in for the long haul. If the Niners score on this drive and we can still get that minus 130 on Matthew Stafford interceptions, I'm going to play that. I'm just going to let chat know that ahead of time. Again, tail me if you want, fade me if you want. Either or is good. Short week letdown spot. What's your opinion on the short week stuff?
I mean, don't really think that matters too much because I mean, sure, it was an incredible game by the Rams, like highly emotional, close game. Not a flag. It looked like he might have. Gorendo 0 snaps that drive. Yeah, crazy.
Yeah,
I mean, when I woke up like 20 minutes ago, like my whole timeline was full of like fantasy guys trying to predict Gorendo snap shares and uncertainty.
Good luck. Good luck.
First round playoffs.
Yeah. I mean, just get the bye. Come on. What are you doing? Sorry. No fantasy talk here. I'm actually in a pretty big matchup tonight. Got Cup and Kyron. Not looking good so far. Not looking good. I know no one cares about that, but I just had to let it out because Rob's not here.
Next year we might do a hammer fantasy.
We should do a hammer guillotine league. Because I just think those leagues are like way more fun. We could do I don't know. We could do a fantasy league. I just don't want to like, rip off Hitman because I know that I could fleece him in fantasy. Turn him into an absolute fool. Don't tell him I said that. He would be the guy starting like the most random players, and I would love it. You know what's funny? I should be in a fantasy league with Hitman because then he's gonna he'll tell his hand on who he likes that week for props, and then there we go. It's almost like a free prop service. Almost like a free prop service. I agree, Max. I agree. I think it'd be great content. I think it'd be great content.
Yes.
I think it'd be fantastic content because then we could. I don't know. Then we can actually talk about fantasy on this, which Rob hates.
Sweating some fantasy matchups late in the season.
It could be fun. I wonder your thoughts on this. I want to do have you ever done a Calcutta before?
No.
We should do a playoff Calcutta. Those are fun. I'm doing one for the college football playoffs. Mm-hmm. If anyone has any college football info, send it my way, please. Chat would be good. But yeah, we should definitely do a Calcutta. And then also Drunken Goon. Fantastic idea. Last place punishment for our fantasy league would be fantastic. That would be fantastic. What would be a good punishment? What would be a good something that's like super annoying, like maybe no phone, no internet, no computer, and you have to fly around the world. So
wow.
Like, because I've heard of some punishments where there's a city near Toronto. It's called Kingston. You could get there by train in like 3 to 4 hours. Punishment was to get there by train, take a picture there, and then train back instantly. So you just waste 6 hours of your day.
Okay.
So
I mean that's still doable.
Yeah, that's doable, but I feel like we got to go a little bit bigger.
I mean, or fly to Detroit and collect dog poop with Uncle K.
Follow Kanish and collect his dog poop. That's a good one. I like that. Have to do a show in Pop-Tart costume. The problem is Rob still hasn't done the freaking Dolphins show. We got to get on him for that. He's supposed to have a Dolphins costume for.
Oh yeah, sure.
We got to get G-Stack back. That's the problem.
To piss themselves on air.
I've already done that in a jar before. I don't know why people like. It's not that. It's definitely hey, we've all been there. We've all been there.
Bosa's not on the field.
I wonder if anyone has. I wish there was somewhere we could find live snap counts. I say this every single stream. It's absolutely nuts, but.
Yeah, I mean, fantasy guys are tracking fantasy relevant guys like live. When it comes to Snapchat and stuff like that.
Not players. Like I'm curious. Like key players would be massive. Like looking at how many snaps Bosa would get would be huge.
Still out, so he's definitely on a snap count.
Yeah, I wonder. Do you know if Patrick Taylor's gotten any snaps so far?
I saw him. Can we?
Interesting. All right. Max is saying he hasn't. Thank you, Max. I appreciate that.
Okay.
I appreciate that.
Okay.
It's only been B. Oh, it's only been Juice Check and Debo and Garendo.
Yep.
All right, we're looking. Let's get some cup yards here. Got the over 62.5.
Oh man, Stefan. Oh, this is a very bad start. I did not expect this.
What's going on here?
Nothing catchable. Yeah, absolutely nothing.
Feels like the Rams sometimes lay stinkers on prime time. I feel like that has nothing. Like I think that's just anecdotal this year, but every time the Rams game is on for prime time, I feel like Stafford's just been laying an egg. But
the Vikings game Thursday night.
Oh yeah, that was a good game.
Was good.
I think the one I have in my mind was it wasn't the Bills. I can't remember who they're playing now. I just remember betting them live at plus 400. Someone in the chat called me an absolute idiot for doing so, and then like they got smoked. He's like, it was the Eagles game. It was the Rams-Eagles game. Oh, man. Oh, man.
Yeah, Patrick Taylor, I
it
scooped him on waivers for like I think in one league for an absurd amount of FAB.
Yeah.
And then it looked like Guerrero was playing, and then I forgot to get out of it. So
you're starting Patrick Taylor, right?
Like to get a Taylor touchdown today.
Hey, we're on Taylor touchdown live, and you know what? Taylor first TD is still live, but I think based on his snap counts, which are 0, I think that is cooked. We're probably going to need a Guerrero tweak. Juwan Jennings.
So,
just out of curiosity, what do you like for the next drive? If we're gonna play our to catch a pass, do we do it on the Rams or do we wait for the Niners next drive? The thing is the Staffords looked like a pumpkin for the past 4 drives. So, what was that,
I mean, Rams. I would probably automatically go to Puka. Like, Cup had 2 really bad targets from Stafford.
Yeah.
I mean, Puka is -138.
That feels good, but I'm curious what the boost brings it to. Where is it?
Did Jennings have a catch already? I don't think so.
Jennings caught one. Yeah, he caught one.
That 13-yard one. Okay.
Yes. I'm trying to find. I just cannot find this to catch pass market. Where is it? There it is. Cup is plus 100 now. I'm curious to see what hit. Do you know if Hitman released anything with regards to Grendo or anything for this game?
I no clue.
Okay. I'm curious to see what his look was for this game.
Niners have 7 runs for 18 yards.
Is that good? I don't know.
It's not really
not good at all. Not good at all.
Taylor still on the sideline.
Yeah, not getting any looks. Well,
what the fuck was that?
Oh man, these quarterbacks tonight stink. What is going on, guys? Good news is our 33-1 Pat Taylor is still alive. Bad news is that he hasn't been on the field.
It was an insane price on FanDuel.
It was. It really was. I think the thought process of it made sense. But it's also good for them for taking a stand. It's just like kind of why I like. Obviously, they're our show sponsor, but that's why I like FanDuel is they're not afraid to take stands on some of these props. They also have like crazy high limits on props, so not easy to beat them on props. But yeah.
Oh man,
Pizzola. You had Pizzola.
Over is dead.
Over is dead. Over is definitely dead. Oh, it's 40.5 right now.
Yeah, it's
what's going on?
Dead.
With how poorly these I mean, not really the Niners, but with how poorly the Rams D has been recently.
Yeah, I mean, like every decent rushing offense was able to run
the ball on them, yeah.
And their secondary was putrid, yeah. So Niners offense, I mean, it was the Bears defense, but their offense looked much more fluid and much more like the classic Shanahan offense. Lots of yak stuff. Quick game was working. One game was working. Feels like they don't know how to attack this defense.
Yeah. No, for sure. I didn't realize how much it was raining. It looks like it's coming down pretty heavily.
Yeah, forecast was like pretty mixed up. So like on and off.
I had a friend there who said, or I had a friend of a friend who said it wasn't too bad, but that was like maybe an hour before game time. Seems to have picked up since then, though.
Yeah. So one forecast I'm looking at is saying like basically a little bit of rain throughout, and then it stops at around 8 local.
Okay. Quickly. That's not what I wanted to show. Any of these guys, all like the three main guys for the Niners are priced at plus 140. I feel like if we're gonna take a swing at to catch a pass market, it's when it's something like this. Do you have anything that you think?
I flipping a coin. Probably Jennings.
Jennings. Okay. Suma, I like that. I'm going to play that. Where's my friend Joan Jennings? All right, chat. This is a go. We're gonna take Joan Jennings plus 140. If you haven't used your profit boost token, make sure you use it now. Make sure you use it on this one in the chat if you're going to tail this. And all right, we're in. Joan Jennings.
How's the weather in Toronto?
It's been all right. It's a little, we'll call it a little snowy, but it's kind of been average December. The November we had was crazy warm. It's not usually this warm this late, but
in recent years, I just remember Rob like telling me like 8 times per winter how bad it is. Electricity gone, internet gone, and whatever.
Well, that hasn't happened to me yet, but I live like more towards the city, so it's a little harder for the internet and stuff to be shut down. So someone in the chat is saying we haven't seen the sun in about 4 days. Well, listen, if I don't leave my apartment, it's hard for me to see the sun either way. So it seems like the rain is coming down pretty hard. Maybe we made a mistake playing it now. We probably should have waited. Is that Blake Corum? Fuck. So weird why they use Blake Corum. Very, very odd. Very, very odd. It was definitely.
I don't like this start of the game.
We gotta do something to like reset the vibes. You have like something you can light on fire to like get rid of the bad mojo, bad juju.
Oh, Warner injured.
Wow, that seems like
that's a blow.
Over. Is that one of those instant over bets? Burn some sage.
I mean, based on how these offenses looked over the first couple of drives, I don't think anything looks like an instant over bet.
What number do you need on the over? Tell me the number you need right now on the over.
I mean, probably, I don't know, what was it, 40 just recently?
Yeah. Dude, what is Stafford? Okay.
Yeah.
That's not that bad on Stafford, but that's like Corum, catch that. But that was a bad throw. That was a bad throw.
Greenlaw playing every snap so far, it seems like.
Yeah, and someone just said Warner's back in, so he seems healthy.
Okay.
Which is good.
What the fuck was that? Wow. I mean, I wouldn't have minded the pick 6.
For the over?
Yeah.
That would have been helpful for sure. Let's get this first down here for you. Hopefully, let's get this. It's overturning.
What the fuck? Wow, this is bad.
To be like again, that one was also not a bad throw. Like it wasn't a good throw, but I think you probably could have caught that.
Gotta see that again.
Quickly, we have 1:23 left in this quarter. We're probably gonna get one more possession before you log off here. Do you want to share a unofficial best bet for this week's games? You don't have to. No pressure.
Oh, let me
just something
check
something we can victory lap in case it does win, and if it doesn't win, people won't know about it.
Oh yes. First of all, this punt return. Okay, that's bad. Let me quickly check the card odds board at FanDuel. Unofficial best bet to fade. Wow, lots of stuff has moved. Minnesota Vikings -7, -102.
I believe that's a double best bet with Hitman. So,
oh yes, I remember. Yeah,
that's okay. That's fine. That's fine.
Sure.
That's fine. We'll
gotta go with what's on the board right now.
Exactly. Love that. Minnesota Vikings -7 against. I'm gonna be so sad when. It's the double best bets haven't been hitting this year, but hopefully we can turn it around.
Yeah, they are like 0-4 or something.
Oh man, I just would hate to see Caleb ruin that one for you, but he probably won't.
I mean that game.
Sorry, Austin had it. My apologies.
Yeah. What did Hitman go with? Washington?
I think maybe Washington. Rob had the New England over and Tampa Bay alt spread for Judah.
Yeah.
Thank you for that, Johnny. I appreciate it. Correct me.
I mean, Vikings, that game was like 3 or 4 weeks ago, and without that goal line fumble, it should have been like 31-10 with 12 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. So,
you know what? Maybe Caleb just has that voodoo in him.
Yeah, Bears defense has been declining heavily. I think Vikes roll.
Yeah. All right. Counting down before the last play here. Suma, I'll let you get in your last word. Any thoughts, opinions for this week's games? Anything you want to say to the chat before you go? Maybe a motivational speech for those who are maybe feeling a little bit of the bad beats from the over. Any last words?
I'm extremely pessimistic right now. Terrible start of the game. Wayne looks heavier than it was in the forecast. So going to be a long night, but I wish everyone good luck with your bets. And hope everyone can make at least some cash tonight.
Hopefully. Listen, the biggest part of betting an over is that it's not over until it's over, and then maybe you can get the over before it's over. So
maybe we can get a miracle second quarter with like 21 points.
Let's do it. I'll be cheering for that. Guys, Suma, that was Fabian Sommer. Suma, thank you so much for jumping on here with us. Excuse me. Have a good one. See you, Suma. All right, Fabian Sommer. Go follow him on Twitter. You always see him on the Forward Progress YouTube channel. You know who he is. One of the GOATs, one of the mainstays. Shout out to him for staying up till like fucking 3 a.m. It's like 3 a.m. in Germany. Appreciate you, Suma. Appreciate you. All right, second quarter time, which means it's time to bring in our next guest. Big Bears fan, big Caleb Williams fan, Clive Bixby. Clive, how's it going? Well, you're not a Bears fan? Did I get that mistake?
No, you got the Caleb Williams fan mistaken wrong.
Okay.
But yes, I am a Bears fan. And they are fucking terrible right now.
It's all right. At least they have they have their first round pick. That's good. They have a great quarterback, so that's good. They just need a coach, and things are going to figure themselves out.
Yeah, well, they need a lot of help. They need a lot of fucking help. So what's going on? What do we got going on in this game?
Sumo was on the over. A couple people in the chat were also on the over. Seems like it's not looking pretty. Some of our bets, we had Patrick Taylor first touchdown, which we were talking about in the Forward Progress group chat. That's still alive, which is good. Problem is he has seen 0 snaps so far, so that's a little bit of a problem. We're also on Cooper Kupp over 62.5 receiving yards. Other than that, we had Kittle longest reception that cashed on his first catch, which was helpful. So an okay night so far. Okay night, but just the pace and the play of this game. I don't think I realized how bad the rain was going to be. It looks like it's absolutely pissing out there.
Yeah, I didn't either. Sad, because I thought there would be more points in this game too.
Yeah.
Maybe there's some opportunities in some of these live markets, but nothing that I've want to jump on yet. On a penalty that makes things more fun. Let's see where I might be way ahead of you. So let's
Yeah,
sync up.
I don't know why I'm so far. I just got back from commercial, which is crazy. I'm usually pretty good time wise. I'm gonna try and find a different channel to watch this game on because I should not be this far behind. I'm going to complain to Bell. Let me just find a different channel.
So in Canada, do you not get it at
So we don't get it through Prime. It's only through cable.
Oh.
Okay, so I just got the penalty. That is honestly crazy.
Yeah, you are probably a full play behind.
I'm so pissed. I'm so freaking mad.
Well, where's the chat? Is the chat well behind too then? Because I could always pause it on my end.
No, it's not a big deal. Okay, I'll count down to TSN has it. I'm on TSN. It's super behind for me. Are we synced up though? Maybe I got to go to TSN 1. So the ball just snapped for me on 3rd and 9. I'm probably a play behind. Was that a push off from Jennings?
Yes.
How are you on this? What's wrong with? Okay, I'm seeing a bunch of. Oh, do we have Jennings for this drive?
Oh man, this rain is really coming down now.
Did that cash?
Oh, it's defensive holding.
Oh, unreal. There we go. Chat. One in the chat if you played your Jawan Jennings to catch a pass. Thank you very much, Suma. Thank you very much. One in the chat. There it is. Bang. We played a little bit to Jennings to catch a pass on the next drive, plus 140. Great price at FanDuel. And we got a little profit boost on it as well. Make sure you guys use the profit boost token if you haven't already. What are you doing? You missed out. On that one.
Price matters.
Price absolutely does matter. Especially when you get a boost on it. You might as well fire it. Autopal in the chat. New chair. I'm happy for you because that old one. Listen, I never wanted to make any comments.
But it was beat to shit.
It was gone. It was gone.
And it wasn't good to begin with. But it was beat to shit.
Xbox gaming chair.
Yes. So Hallworth is like one of, I guess, like there's 3 good brands, I guess. Steelcase, Hallworth, and Herman Miller. This is the only one, even with like the stupid Xbox thing, that had the headrest that I wanted and the breathable cloth background. So it
worked the best.
Yeah. This is well worth it. Nice catch, drop. I don't know. Nope, drop.
Was that 3rd and 9?
Yeah.
Okay, so I might be a bit ahead of you then. Or are you watching the replay?
No, the 49ers are coming off the field. They're about to put their punt unit on.
Okay. I'll do a quick sync up with you just to see.
Away with a major hold.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Oh no, never mind. That was 2nd and 9. I'm dumb. I'm a full play behind you. What is going on here?
Blame Canada.
I do blame. I blame our government and the monopoly that's anyways. I'm not going to get into this now. Where is? All right, fully play behind. Oh my goodness, Joe, but we're not going to talk about that tonight. What are your thoughts? Someone in the chat's been constantly, I don't want to say spamming it, but mentioning it quite often. I like the look, so I don't want to say he's like spamming in a negative, like has like a negative connotation to it. What are your thoughts on Stafford to throw an interception? Minus 106 right now. He's had a couple turnover worthy plays. That might just be like a recency bias thing off the board now, but I like that look.
It's been really rough with him, and it's not just weather. It doesn't look like it looks like reads too. Like he's just not seeing the field well. God, what are these like what are these punt markets right now? They have to be relatively good.
That's a great idea. I'll take a peek at them right now.
I mean, you tend to want to get them at the beginning of the drive, but
minus 200 on the Rams right now, but for the Niners, plus 170. Plus 170 for the Niners.
Well, what's going to happen? I mean, you're going to get really great field position if they don't manage to get a first down here, but they did.
Yeah. Minus 145 now on the punt for
the Rams.
Yeah. Sorry, I might just tried to reset my TV to try and get like a little bit more.
Oh, no worries.
Live here, but
yeah, I think we're going to see a lot more running plays than we would probably like as long as this continues to stay within a one-score game. I just don't see anybody trying to open it up and throw the ball. I mean, I was hoping for a lot more this game. I didn't think it would be an offensive show like, we just got Bills versus Rams. I mean, that was ridiculous. And
yeah,
I don't even know how many punts there were that game. There weren't many. But this game is just kind of slugging along.
Yeah, it's been a super slow game. Usually around this time, I don't think it's only 12 minutes into the second quarter. We're already an hour and 10 minutes into stream.
Yeah.
It's going to be a long one. Oh man, I got to call and complain to Bell. This is ridiculous. I'm actually very mad at how behind. There's nothing I hate more than being like behind when I should be live.
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, here's the other thing too. If you're like I don't want to say if you're watching on FanDuel or another book, you're not watching, but their lines move for their live stuff well before I get to see even what the play is.
Exactly. I often, you know what happened this on Thanksgiving. My friend had first touchdown Drew Lock, and obviously we know what happened. He didn't end up cashing that, but we flipped on one of the sportsbook had the game, and it was way faster than our TV. So we literally sweated out like the review on our phones to like see what was happening because we just had to see it as soon as possible. But plus EV move is if you have a sports book with live stream is just use that to sweat.
Yeah. What else do we got? Oh, Stafford with a little scramble. Ooh, he got hit pretty hard too. Got hit pretty hard, but clean. Not like the Texans hit on the Jags on Trevor.
Yeah, I mean that was like the craziest series of events I've ever seen with D'Amico Ryan's response to that. Someone in the chat was like making fun of him, and he said something like basically said what D'Amico Ryan said. I didn't know on the Monday stream, and then we were just ripping into him. He's saying like, yeah. Then I saw the D'Amico Ryan's clip. I'm like, this guy's. I get you want to protect your own players, but like, absolutely.
The GM said something too. The GM was like, the league's just not consistent. I mean, come on. When's the last time you saw a hit like that? Like for a guy sliding, and then can we stop with like this is all Mahomes' fault bullshit too? Like because he kind of like slows up as he's going towards the sideline. He's slowing up. That doesn't. You can still push him out of bounds.
Yeah. But also, like, if they slow up, it's easier to wrap. Like, you don't have to drop your shoulder into him. Just wrap him, and he's done. Like, you're like, when a guy loses a momentum like that, it's super easy to wrap. But
yeah, it's just really garbage excuses. Like Max said, both those guys carrying water for a dirty player. I mean,
crazy. He's always been. I didn't realize he's always been like a little bit of a dirty player, as I'll show you.
Yeah. Who did he? Tom Brady. Tom Brady, he, I guess, like, kind of took a shot to his throat on the sideline, like, after one play. Like, he's just a fucking douche. Like,
there's just no place for that in the game, honestly. But
yeah, and if you're gonna be a fucking asshole, just own it and be an asshole, I guess. Like,
yeah,
like perfect. He seemed to just didn't give a fuck.
Yeah,
and then after you get. I can't stand the shit posting or the posting shit on Twitter.
That was crazy. That was ridiculous. But Whatever.
That was nowhere near Nakua. I don't think these guys can really throw the ball effectively at all right now. Like, it's going to be line of scrimmage within 5 yards, and anything more than that's going to have to be a broken play.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, you got to assume they're going to sell it for the run. Someone in the chat, though, was saying the second half might be dry, according to forecast. But I'm not a weatherman. I can't tell you how that's going to. Yeah, Marcus is saying, I think rain stops for second half. Maybe we look towards the second half over.
Yeah, I mean, that's completely possible.
Could be already pretty priced in. Total for the second half. I know it's super early. It's 21.5 right now. You know what the good news is, though? Our Patrick Taylor first touchdown is still alive. It is still alive. So
we're not dead here, folks. We're not dead.
Yet to play a snap, but yet to play a snap. Uh-oh. I mean, sounds Scott. It is. First of all, thank you for tuning in. Second of all, it is awful. It is putrid. I mean, I don't know. This is like all-time performance here from Stafford. I'm just so pissed because I didn't realize how wet it was going to be, man. Hashtag everyone in the NFL get a dome. Like,
yeah, what's the no touchdown? That's a decent look too.
Fuck yeah. Holy, let me see. Where would that be?
Rams no touchdowns reasonable. And you know Shanahan's going to play a fucking possession game too. Like, any shot to either kick a field goal. Like, he already kicked the one field goal, 4th and 4, and it was 53-yarder. And that chick's doing her makeup, so there's that.
Not in the rain. Come on.
Yeah, it's the decisions people make. All right, what else do we got here? So 49ers 6th drive to catch a pass. What do we got? Jennings, Samuel, Kittle, all around even money to plus 150.
I wish there was like a rush market, like a Debo to like get a rush.
Well, I mean, there is a first play from scrimmage market. For whatever reason, it doesn't seem like they're putting that up right now.
Oh, where is it? Oh, there it is. Completed pass.
And why am I like? I don't feel like I'm getting all of the markets like the way that you guys are.
Check under quick bets, maybe. Could be.
I'm on popular, and they're just not showing up. Under quick bets, it looks like they are. So that's...
yeah, I think they only show up under quick bets.
Interesting.
Man, that incomplete pass at plus 500, like, it's hard to hit. Like, I don't think they offer next play. It's obviously only first play, but
yeah. And then as you scroll down a little bit, you got some specific plays that you could go with. So Samuel for a 5-yard rush, if that's what you're into.
Yeah, I cannot wait. I really hope that they end up posting the target market, because I feel like you can really take advantage of that live if you're just kind of paying attention. I'm sure the pricing is not going to be great on it. Like, I'm sure there's going to be a disgustingly large hold, but just as like a live wagertainment bet, I feel like it could be fun.
Yeah, like a punt minus 135 seems really like expensive.
Yeah. That's probably weather related. I wonder if we can hit like a total, like if we expect the rain to like slow up and stop. I wonder if we do like second half total over, and then like pair that with a field goal, or pair that with an offensive touchdown at the second half for next drive, for like next drive Rams or next drive Niners, where we're seeing, hey, they're like the thought is they're going to be marching the field now with better weather. Curious to see what the pricing would be on that, but could be something. It is directly correlated, though. That's the only thing. I'm sure they probably neuter those odds. And it seems like as time is passing, people are slowly betting the over in the second half, which is listed right now at 22.5 on FanDuel. It was 21.5 earlier. It's now 22.5 juiced.
Interesting.
So I think people are taking a look like our friend Marcus Erickson at the weather reports, doing a little bit of meteorology. Is that a word?
It is.
But yeah, meteorology. And hoping for no rain. It is just like that. You just gotta gotta catch that Jauan Jennings. You just have to catch that. Oh, yeah. You know what? I just hate when these games are shit. That's just my only.
Yeah, I mean it's not that fun. Interesting. It'd be cool if they had a couple more markets on FanDuel for.
Talk to me.
Like next play.
Next play pass, next play. I feel like it's so hard though because like a lot of people don't realize that how delayed they are. So it's going to be tough to play that because like the play is already going to happen before someone even wants to think about betting it.
Well, yeah, that is the hard part. It's almost like you have to predict 2 plays in advance.
Yeah.
But let's see.
That first play incomplete pass that you mentioned was plus 750. That's a cash. So honestly, I feel like you almost have to play that now. It's like that number seemed way too high looking back.
Well, the Rams drive is up too if anybody wants to do that. So incomplete pass there is plus 470 and
maybe it was plus 500. I think I might have gotten that wrong. I think maybe the rush for negative yards was plus 750.
Yeah, I think that one was plus 750.
Sorry, my bad. But like still plus 500 is still pretty similar here. The thing is with the Rams, they have more trust in a guy like Kyron Williams versus Isaac Garando. But again, they're going to need to march the field. They're going to need to throw the ball. Just who knows what they're going to do on first down. Man.
Here's the other thing. I think it's really a lot weather related. I'd love to see FanDuel just have to score this drive, yes, no. Unless it's there and I don't see it somewhere.
They don't have to score. They have all the like possible outcomes. So
yeah, I think that would be a very fun thing for FanDuel to have to put up there. Is just hey, I mean, think about baseball, right? Like the no run first inning.
Yeah,
like people fucking love that. Like, and that's something that's so fun to bet in game.
That was our Jauan Jennings inverse correlation right there. If he just catches that, it was a little long, but
it looked like he kind of stutter stepped a touch.
Yeah,
and then yeah, I don't know if that was on Purdy or if that was on
Jennings.
Yeah.
This game just making me cold watching. Like, I kind of want to get a blanket right now. Everyone's soaking wet. This looks miserable.
Yeah.
This like also.
I'd rather snow.
Yeah, seriously. It seems like with what they're wearing, they weren't prepared for this either. So like, Purdy.
Oh, this could be a return. Nope. Max, man. I think both O-lines are getting owned. I think that's what I'm seeing on both sides of the ball is that not a lot of time to throw and plays aren't going to have time to develop. So it's either going to have to – someone's going to have to adjust their play calling a little bit.
Yeah, I'm curious to see the second half adjustments from these guys. Most long-time precipitation always looks a little worse on TV, like around 25 to 30%. Mizzou saying that the rain looks worse on TV. Yeah, it looks pretty bad right now. I don't know.
When I'm watching this fucking ref and his jersey, like the water's just kind of
soaked.
Yeah. I mean,
Max is calling his shot right here. Going to see a lot of Nakua screens. Sorry.
And Sean McVay looks like he's fucking drenched. I mean, put on a rain-resistant coat. I think you guys can afford it. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah. Let's. How much has there been a study on how much rain affects tackling? I know that sounds kind of crazy, but
I'm sure. I just haven't seen it. Like, I'm sure in one of those, the big data ball. Is that what they're called? Big data. There's
the big data bowl.
Yeah, the effects of weather on. I'm sure that has to be out there.
Yeah.
It's
I feel like
amazing the amount of data that you can get now in terms of just play-by-play data, missed tackle data. Like, there's some really great stuff out there if you can do some good data aggregation. It's nuts.
This is why the chat is the fucking best. Marcus Erickson saying he can link us the study, and so slick saying that it affects tackling by 38.8%. I assume it makes it harder to tackle by 38.8%, not easier.
Like, there's probably that much more missed tackles.
Yeah. Oh, he's kidding. I got. Never mind. I was curious to see how it affected pressure rate as well. I wonder if it's harder on the offensive lineman to like kind of grip, because like oftentimes there's a lot of cheating on the O-line. They sometimes like to grab a little bit. I feel like it's a little. You know what? I'm
not laughing at you. I'm laughing at one of the comments.
Oh. Is it this one?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm sure his wife has done a walking bet segment with him once or twice. Talk about I mean, that guy hit a home run. That's all.
Yeah, well, yeah. He's living pretty good.
He's got a good life. He's got a good life.
I'm not shocked that. Oh wow. Oh, Simon Hunter's over at Wicked Wolf. Is this the Jersey Wicked Wolf? This doesn't look the same.
Interesting.
I think is it Philly? Interesting. I don't know.
Are you going to go head over and say hi to him after this?
Well, no, absolutely not. They shot a favorites episode at a bar relatively close to in Hoboken. I have zero interest. Because then I'm just gonna go and tell them you're such a fucking fraudulent scumbag. So like, stop cosplaying that you know what you're talking about and just move on.
If you do that, we need cameras. Number one. If we can't get cameras, a camera crew for you, we got to get you those sunglasses, the Ray-Ban ones that have
a camera. Yeah,
camera built in. They're pretty crazy. I think they're actually not that expensive. I think they're like $400, which is like for the price of how much Ray-Bans normally cost. I feel like that's actually not that bad.
No, probably not. And that makes sense. And now somebody put in the chat, it looks like they're in Philly, because that does not. I mean, just at first take, that did not look like the Jersey Wicked Wolf.
I love it. Wicked Wolf. Is that like is that a bar? Or?
Yeah.
Dumb question.
No. I don't know how many there are. I think it's a chain that's grown a little bit, but just pretty much young person sports bar. Better than Buffalo Wild Wings. Definitely more bar than like restaurant.
Are you pro
going here?
Are you pro going to bar for games with friends, or would you prefer to just be at home with friends?
Depends on the situation. Like for a playoff game,
hit the hole.
I'd rather be home if it's my teams. Like if it's a team that I'm not interested in, then I'd rather go to a bar and watch, and it's definitely more fun.
Yeah, I cannot. Marcus is saying home without friends. I like that, Marcus. Home and watching the Forward Progress live watch along. No, I cannot do Leafs games. I can't do anywhere but my own house, or like if I'm at the game. Obviously, it's a different story. But
and what I don't want to do is, like these parties where husbands, wives, guys bring their girlfriends or whatever. And the game just turns into like fucking chatter about bullshit. Like I just want to watch with people that care about the game.
Care about the games. Exactly. Yeah. Like my friends have gotten mad at me because I like kind of host the Super Bowl party, and I always tell them no girlfriends. Like they can let them do their own thing. Like they don't care about the game. Like, you know what I mean? Like
go watch your commercials, do whatever it is that you want to do. But if you're into the game and you want to watch, I don't care who comes, but just don't ruin it for the people that care about the game. Yeah.
If you're quiet, that's fine. But if you're chatting and I can't hear the TV, it's the same with the UFC fights. Like I like to watch UFC with some friends. If you're talking over Joe Rogan, shut the fuck up. Shut up.
Yeah.
Okay. It seems like they're going to pound the rock here, which
Well, that's kind of what we said, right? Like, I think
Yeah.
that is what you kind of have to go to, that and short little quick passes. But
That is an all-time stat line from Stafford. 2 for 10 for 11 yards. Wow. Woof. Woof.
woof.
Woof. Oh my God. Oh man.
Don't
Okay,
drink
so
wine at a beer gathering. Yes, that is correct, goon. Absolutely correct.
I hate to be that guy, but I sometimes am that guy. I like wine. I'm a wine guy.
I mean,
I'm
I
a
don't
wine
think
guy.
that's what he means, but yeah.
Ah, I see. That went over my head. I feel like Jeff is going to have a field day with this one. Nathan Yankee, I think is how you pronounce his last name. He is
Jonky, I think.
Jonky. Fuck. Anyways.
Is he PFF still, or did he go somewhere else?
PFF still, but Jeff is going to love this because he's no longer posting his snap counts on Twitter.
Oh, why?
Posting
Don't tell me he's got a Blue Sky.
He's got the Blue Sky.
Fuck out of here. Fuck it, I
Listen,
ain't going
great
Blue
guy,
Sky for
but
that.
like, I appreciate the work he does for the community, but like, fuck, man. Like, I guess maybe he's just building up his following on Blue Sky in case there's a transition. No one's going to Blue Sky. No one, listen, no one is going to Blue Sky. I'm just going to open up your page on Blue Sky. I'm just going to refresh it. I'm not logging in. I'm not creating an account. I'm not following you. Like, get out of here. Like,
oh, that's disgusting. What a disgrace. Yes, please tell Jeff, because I want to hear Jeff's opinion on that. Like, well, I already know Jeff's opinion. I just want to hear it again.
Yeah, I'll ask him his thoughts on it when he gets here. It's a good way to rile him up. I love Jeff and I love getting him riled.
Well, his whole take on Timothy Chalamet was fucking hilarious.
Oh, he's too good. He's too good. I love Jeff. Whatever happened to? Do you remember Mastodon?
Yeah. I guess he disappeared.
People still. I think people still use it. I think I don't know. No one, but I remember that was an early days Blue Sky and early day Threads.
Threads is the one that I'm thinking of too. Like, that's just whenever I go on Instagram, there's always something with like what would be Twitter posts with Threads. I'm like, I never want to go there. Can you just take this off my fucking
Take it
page?
away. Yeah. The worst is when you accidentally click it. It's like, come on. I don't.
Yeah.
Takes you to the Threads download. I'm not downloading this. Leave me alone. Like.
No, it's exactly like not exactly like, but I don't want to be on the For You tab on X anymore either. Like, I feel like it's just absolute rage bait. God, Whitmer's a big dude.
Man, I hate how behind I am. I'm still at commercial.
Oh.
Oh man.
I mean, what do you think? Like, so they're at the 34, which is what, a 51-yarder. Do you think if they get no yards here, do you think they're willing to kick? Like,
I think so. I feel like they're.
I mean, I think so too. But
what else is their option, right? Like, I wouldn't be worried.
You go for it. I mean, 4th and 5, 4th and 6. Like, that's not horrible.
You're right, but just they haven't been able to move the ball at all for one, and then also like you're not as worried. I think about San Fran moving the ball. It already seems like the rain has slowed down a bit, but with the way that again San Fran's been moving the ball and the way that you've been moving the ball, I think they would just knowing McVay, he's probably just going to kick if they don't get it here. Quick screen to Puka. I guess that was the play. Did you just see that?
I did. I was talking about the third down play. Like,
yeah, okay.
At what point would they kick versus go versus whatever?
Well, they're going for it, it seems like. You probably already know the result. I really thought McVay would cower between his legs and kick this, but.
Well, he's got 3 timeouts, so think of it that way. Like, they're going to bring them to the line and see if they can get somebody to jump. Like, that's just probably the standard at this point, at the end of the first half. Now, will they actually go for it is a different question.
Yeah.
I would. I mean, you still got a minute 50, or I'm sorry, minute 10 left, and you have all your timeouts, and he's kicking. Or you have 2 of your timeouts.
Yeah, you have 2 timeouts. Very minus EV, but it's okay. Every coach has the Achilles heel. I don't know what like
fake sharps.
The Shanahan tree just cannot figure out clock management or like when to go for it, when to not go for it. It's just
Fred Warner just kind of swinging his arms around. It's kind of entertaining. Good spot. Good hold. Right down the middle. Oh, what a barn burner. 3-3.
3-3. Who would have guessed?
Great Super Bowl box numbers.
There's some hooligans outside right now of my apartment.
I actually heard that. I didn't know what that was. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Do what? I can't close my window because it gets hot in here. Can you hear it? Do I like?
I mean, very, 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 very vaguely.
Crazy. Hey, these mics are pretty powerful. Who would have thought?
Yeah, that's not bad, but you need the noise cancel.
I know. I do have it. I do have a little bit of noise canceling on this.
All right, so what's the second half numbers look like now that it's 3-3?
So it's 22.5 right now for the total.
Okay.
Rams -1.5 plus 106.
We probably should have looked at some alt unders.
Yeah.
I didn't think of that early enough.
Well, we can still take a look at it now. The second half of alts, probably not as good as the normal alts.
Yeah. Oh shit!
They're the same as the normal alts now. Jesus Christ! The total. Oh my goodness! It's I don't think I've ever seen a total that low and I don't remember on the stream seeing like a 29.5 total going into halftime. Like it's just
probably not
crazy.
So what's that? 21. It's 21.5, 22 implied.
Implied, yeah. It's fucking crazy. So they're taking a hard stance. The Niners will not be able to move the ball here.
Yeah, the 49ers total right now is under 15.5 is plus 102, and the Rams is under 14.5 minus 112.
Oh man.
So what do we got for the next drive? It looks like they're not doing drive.
To catch a pass. Or
drive outcome.
Yeah, no, they're keeping it on. They're holding on to catch a pass, and it looks like they're saying that the Niners are just going to run the ball into the half.
Yeah, probably.
Come on, Shanahan, show some fucking cojones, man. Like, grow a pair, dude. This is a reason why you haven't won a Super Bowl yet. Like, grow a fucking pair. Let's get some points on the board.
Well, yeah, the first play from scrimmage, the rush for 1 yard is plus 165. Just FYI for everybody in the chat, if you are doing drive outcomes for other books, always check to see what the end of half and the end of game house rules are. Some of them void, some of them I believe will combine it with the turnover on down. So just make sure you're paying attention to what that is. It's a real easy way to get fucked.
So are you saying, like, let's say let's say it gets to third down and the clock's going to run out. They take a kneel on third down to get into fourth down, and then it gets into the half before the end of before they have to step the ball on fourth down. That's like a void. That's a
some books void it. Some books do it as end of half is just a part of a turnover. So just
interesting.
Something to be careful of.
All right. Do you know what FanDuel has it as?
I believe FanDuel has it as a turnover, but they're also not.
They don't offer it. Yeah,
they're not offering it right now.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right. Well, I'm super behind you, so I know. Well, you know what? They just threw it to Debo. That's it's not some cowardice.
It looks like the rain's kind of stopped. No.
Yep. Max, and Sons calling that out. I wonder. I feel like the over is just going to start to get steamed super heavily.
Oh, Max bet the whole thing. I'm betting my whole account. No, I'm kidding. I still don't think the Rams offense looks good, and I don't think it's all completely weather related.
I agree with you, and I'm curious to see how far out this number goes where I might want to play back on the under. 22.5 minus 124 right now on FanDuel.
I mean, I think what I like the most is the 49ers minus 1.5 and then the money line. That's what I would be probably targeting.
Oh, that was a good break up there. Oh,
So what does McVay do here? He's going to have his ball on his side of the field. He's got 2 timeouts.
6 seconds. Aggressive. Just feed Cup. That was a good route from Jennings, though.
Yeah.
Oh, I just kind of got it on the wrong side of him. Oh, man, that inverse correlation on Jennings was a great, good theory. Bad outcome, though. Hey, our Patrick Taylor stuff is first TD still live, baby. First TD still live. Still live.
I don't mind the completed pass for at plus 220. That's not terrible. Oh, and there it goes. Never mind.
I wonder if you know what we should have been taking a look at these quarterback passing props.
That's another look.
Yeah. I mean,
fuck.
Very
God
good. Now what happened?
Damn it. No, I mean I was literally looking at the bet trying to see if I could place it. And the first play is just a quick hit to Akua.
I'm so far behind you. This is insane. I'm literally calling Bell the second I wake up tomorrow. I'm infuriated.
Wow, they did that and didn't even. They were just trying to break one play.
Did you get out of bounds? No, they're just letting it go to half now.
Yeah, I mean you had 2 timeouts. You could have run another play just like it. Oh, I don't want to hear what you have to say, Shanahan. Please go away.
Why is McVay a coward? Why are both these guys such cowards? Come on. Fuck, man. Give us some entertainment here. What are we doing? What the fuck are we doing?
What a disappointment. Niners got the ball first, right?
Yeah, Niners got the ball first, so Rams get out of the half, which, I mean, if you're the Rams, you could have kicked the field goal, been up 6-3, and had first possession there. That's a pretty good outcome. Let's flip over to the second half market. Let's see how it moves. Seems like it's holding pretty steady at that 22.5 mark. Keeps flickering between minus 120 and minus 130 range.
FanDuel has Rams as a slight favorite. And now it's been somebody must have bet the Niners. And it's going back and forth a little bit.
I'm sure there's been back and forth on both sides. It was 113 earlier. They're putting a little bit of juice there. Rams might defer the first half the way that second half the way the first half went. I love this idea. I wonder if we do a punt parlay. Punt. We're not getting a Niners drive just yet. Punt, and what? What are we thinking?
Oh, why are you doing punt?
I've been hitting the punt parlays out of the half, and they've been treating me. They've been seem to do okay. But
I'm betting the Niners minus 1.5 at even money.
All right, minus 106 on FanDuel. Oh, it's actually that's the full game price, which is slightly different than the second half price, but it's the same thing. So
right.
Yeah. I'm gonna get in on that as well. 1.5 plus 100. All right, chat. It is a go. The official Clive Bixby release. Lock for Sunday. Punt AJ Brown to catch a pass. Scott, I'll play it if you're playing it. How about that? All right. I'm in. Clive, I'm going to ask you to do a huge favor if you can stick around for a couple more minutes.
Yeah, what do you need? What do you got?
Coffee is running through me very quickly. All
right, chat. Throw me some questions.
Gonna need you to hold down the fort.
All right.
Drop your questions in the chat. We're locked in at the minus 1.5 plus 100. Still there on FanDuel if you want to play at main market. Go hit that official Clive Bixby release. All right. Go for it, Clive. All you.
Yeah. Deebo Samuel. Well, fucking Marcus, I mean, he's been cooked all year. He's not getting the ball for any other reason, I don't think, other than he just hasn't really been good this year. He just hasn't been explosive. I don't. I mean, you'd think being on their fourth running back, like they'd find a way to get him some more touches. Yeah, he might just be done. I'm with you, Max. Like it's annoying because I had high hopes for this Niners team this year. I was actually thinking the only Super Bowl future I played preseason was the Bills. I was going to also week 1 or 2 add on some Bills 49ers exact Super Bowl, but I just ended up not doing it, and now I'm glad I didn't. Drew, is my full-time gig betting, or do I have a corporate day job? I do have a corporate day job. Yeah, it is depressing because Deebo is he was a fucking beast, man. Like, he was so fun to watch. And now I can't stand when people start to get a little washed, they start fucking crying. Like, stop crying. Anyway, that's just me. The Super Bowl loser hangover is real. Well, you got to do the Mahomes, Scott, and then just not lose. Then you don't get a hangover. You can't get a hangover if you don't stop drinking. That's how it goes. Agreed, Max. Jennings definitely looks much more explosive than Deebo. 100%.
Right.
Suns, I don't like the second half over, and it's not that I don't doesn't mean that I want to play the under either. I just don't have a good feel for it. But depending on where you look, that was at 28.5, I think, even, or minus 110 at a couple places. So it is getting bet up.
Yeah. There's still some 28s available at juiced minus 122, 28.5, minus 125, 120, excuse me. That's available on FanDuel. It looks like, who's the best in market for this? I think FanDuel is the best in market on the 28.5. What did I miss here, though? Anything else?
No, but if you do want your Rams 8th drive now, go into the popular tab. Like, at least it's not showing up for me in quick bets, but it is showing up in the popular bets tab, where you can get the 8th drive for both the Rams and the Niners.
All right. What are your thoughts on this? Punt, Deebo Samuel to catch a pass. Pays 14-1.
Why Deebo?
Just squeaky wheel. I don't know.
Why not Pizzola? When's he going to get a catch? Does he have any targets today?
I don't think so.
God, man, the guy got shot. Get him the ball.
I think that's a reason to maybe not get him the ball. Just throwing that out there. I
mean, he earned it.
I guess, yeah. You know what? For coming back this quickly, he definitely earned it. Definitely earned it. Definitely.
I don't mind the Rams punt price at all. I do not mind that Rams punt price at even money.
Plus 100, plus 120 for the Niners. I like this. I'm a fan of this. I'm going in small. If you haven't listened, if you haven't used your live bet on FanDuel, you have a live bet boost token. Play it on this if you want. I think listen, this is just this is just like a feeling out process. I think I like playing. Someone asked why not Puka. I like playing the second team, the team that's going to be driving second. Because if it's a punt, chances are they're going to be pinned deep. Just because the what's it called? Teams start on the 30. So I feel like there's a higher chance of them being a little bit further downfield or in a worse field position. The second team getting the ball than compared to the first team. Could be wrong. Clive, you can tell me I'm wrong.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to get into one of my sites here and I can't.
You're good.
I want
You're
I
good.
want to get some data here. I do like that punt look for the Rams.
Let's go for it then. I played that parlay. If you really like that punt for the Rams, I'm going to probably play a little bit more on just the Rams punt if I can find it.
Yeah, let me see if I can. I just want to check some of the data that I have.
You've been running some numbers on this stuff, eh?
I do. Yeah, it's fun.
Do you normally do that, or was it just like this year that you started doing it?
I've just been trying to find some different props to play around with. The StatHead, I don't know if y'all use it. For me, since I'm not really a coder, it's been much better for me because they've added a bunch of different play-by-play data to it.
Oh, cool.
So it's a little bit easier for me to work with, like situationally. In this off season, I'm going to try and build a couple of things out that are a little bit more automated. But for now, I haven't been able to do it. Just I don't have time.
Yeah, it's hard to do that stuff mid-season for sure. Like especially with also you work too. So
yeah, I mean these fucking jobs, man. Well,
getting in the way of betting. What's going on?
Yeah, I mean healthcare is expensive. Do I have my own database or do I use public data? I use public data.
Yeah,
I would like it not to be that way, but that's going to take some time.
Yeah. Nice. All right.
Who's on for the third, Jeff?
Jeff. So he's minus 1,000 to be late. Minus 1,000 to be not in StreamYard. Not in his. He'll be in his chair, probably around 13-minute mark. Minus 1,000 for him not to be up early, but yeah. We've been. It's been around 40 minutes. You've been here for the second quarter. Chair review. Thoughts? Comfortable? Not comfortable? Not really.
Oh, awesome! Like the other chair that I had was absolute dog shit. It was so bad, which, I mean, I was aware of. It's just
yeah.
God, I tried to look up in my own old emails because I don't remember where I ordered it from. I thought maybe I ordered it from Amazon. I guess I didn't. I mean, if that chair was more than $50 that I had before, I would have been surprised.
Yeah.
I just really, other than cars, let's say, I will run damn near everything into the ground. And for the most part, cars I did too.
Yeah. It's not that bad of definitely a good thing to be frugal. It's not a bad thing, but
what I do upgrade is golf clubs because I think it's going to help. It never does.
Priorities.
And computer stuff. So like tech stuff.
Yeah. Of all the things you need, those are probably the most important. Golf clubs by far. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Are you fucking kidding me?
You fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
I can't wait for Circle Back this week. There's a lot of material.
There's a lot to talk about. I can't. Did you? What table would you sit at? By the way, did you ever respond to that Twitter account? Did you figure it out, or?
I didn't respond. Where I know I don't want to sit is the one with crabs. I know I don't want to sit there.
Let me see if I can pull this up. Yeah, here we go.
The one with Lucy Burge, number 4. I don't think I'd want to sit there.
Who's this guy? I know that's Crack. That's Lucy. Is
that's Slop Rules or whatever.
Okay.
He's not a parody account. He's a real account, but I mean, a little clownish. I'd love to hear how Jeff interacts with his table at table 8. So maybe I'd want to sit there.
I don't know who either of these people are.
That's Betting Queen.
Okay. Yeah, I've heard of her.
And I think that's Mikey Overs next to him.
He's one of the Book It guys, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know the dude. I know who the other dude is, but I don't know him well. Who's at Kanish's table? No desire there.
No.
I would love to see how Spanky and Captain Jack interact currently.
That would given. I almost want Jeff at this. I would want Jeff at this table instead of the other Jeff Fineberg instead of Benson, just because the fireworks between him and Spanky and Captain Jack. I feel like if we were to swap Rufus for Jack and Jeff for Fineberg, Benson for Fineberg, that would be like the ultimate table.
Yeah,
that would be the ultimate table. I chose 5, and I said I would go nonverbal. So
that's reasonable.
Oh man, yeah, it seems like a couple good ones. Rob kind of got screwed on his placement. He got like Chell God and fucking I don't know who the other guy, another bucket guy. It's like, what are we doing?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of other people that I like. Who would you want to include in that grouping or in those groupings that aren't there? Like, if you were to come up with a table 10, like who's missing?
Table 10.
Like, what accounts are missing?
If Eric was still around, like not that he's like I'm talking about him like he died. Yeah, I wish we could put Eric at a table. I think that would be an all-time one. Who else would be good? If Johnny had a Twitter presence, that would also be good, but he doesn't.
I mean, Simon Hunter's a good one.
Simon Hunter, that's definitely a good one.
Yeah, if you put Simon Hunter there instead of Rosa, obviously I'm going to that Pizzola table. Like,
yeah,
like table
Fireworks.
1 would be fucking banging.
Fezzik is there. He's number 7.
Yeah. No Diggs. No.
Diggs, Hunter, and Hitman. I feel like Hitman's not controversial enough. He's too clean cut. Too clean cut.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind seeing the shipper at a table. I think that would be funny.
He would never show face, I feel like, though. That's the only thing with him.
Who else? Who else is just absolute clown show? I mean, you could always just put Zilbert in the corner, like somewhere, not give him anybody at a table. Just have
he would just be his own table. Moretto saying Shipper and Diggs, and what's his name? Hunter would be a legendary table. Legendary.
Yeah. No Zalbert. He hasn't earned it in any way, shape, or form. Who else? I mean, there's so many people, and they just don't come to mind. Like, I guess.
Yeah. We got to make up our own. All right.
I mean,
Clive.
Benson's been pretty legendary, so I got to give Benson a lot of credit.
Yeah, I just feel like his table is too boring for him. I feel like it wouldn't be that entertaining, but
yeah. All right, we got Jeff yet or no? Is he still late?
We got Jeff in. So, Clive, I appreciate you coming on. One's in the chat for Clive. Go follow him on Twitter at Clive Bixby 41. Clive, thank you so much for joining us. Really appreciate it.
Later, y'all.
All right. Have a good one, Clive. And just like that, first punt is I don't want to say the word cash, but if you played it solo like Clive did, that is a cash. The PGP is looking good, though. Going to bring in Jeff Fineberg now. Jeff, how's it going? Oh, one more time. We can't hear you.
Got it.
Oh,
you lost me.
There we go.
When you asked for one more, I was already in there, buddy.
Well, hey, chat can back me up there. There was no.
It's a little weird.
Yeah, it happens. Minus 1,000 for here. See, it wasn't me. Muted again.
Yeah, I was first muted and then I came in. But yes, the first words were muted.
Oh man, Jeff, how's it going? Haven't talked to her in a little bit.
She goes, but a little 49ers at halftime. Was a little naked of action.
Okay.
One little bets on the game.
Anything else you got for tonight that you're on, or just the
49ers? I don't know. I'm not some like prop monkey. I don't got something fancy for you.
How was the Sunday night game?
Oh, the Charger game. That was annoying first half. But it was all right. It's fine. What are you going to do? You know, typical Chiefs game, I guess. Chargers got to play better. There was an opportunity to win. Should have taken it.
Yeah. So you're okay with that? Any other? I mean,
I don't know what you're dismissing.
I don't know. I'm not dismissing anything. I just want to make sure that you've given.
What am I okay with? Yeah, I don't know.
I want to give you the floor here.
They lost at Arrowhead. Like, I don't know. Like, what are we gonna make a big deal out of that?
Just beat them next time.
Yeah, let's get. Oh, God willing, right? God willing, there's a third. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still nervous. Chargers won't miss the playoffs, but that's just how.
No, come on, though. Come on.
Yeah, but if you're watching a game with me and the Chargers are up like 14 points with 6 minutes left, like I'm nervous they're gonna lose. That's how I operate, Jason.
I know, but like they're 8-5 right now. How are they going to miss the playoffs? They're pretty. They also don't have that tough of a schedule. Like, what's their schedule like to run it out? They play Tampa Bay this week, but
Tampa, Denver, Patriots, Raiders.
Wow, that Denver game, excuse me, is going to be that's the swing game almost.
Is it?
Well, Denver's right on their tails, right?
If the Chargers win one of the next 2 games, they'd probably be in.
Yeah.
But I'm nervous they could lose the next 2 and then have to like fight for it in the final 2.
Yeah, I guess because Dolphins and Colts are pretty out of it. Bengals are also pretty out of it. Yeah. Listen,
what's weird, Jason, is there's a chance I'm gonna just cheer for Denver's like my least favorite team in the league, but I might be cheering for them to beat the Colts. Anyhow, let's move on. What do you want to know? The Chargers, are there a lot of injuries and we don't have any receivers? And next year with the draft and free agency, we're gonna
get something.
We're gonna build out the skill positions. That's all.
I love it. Niners driving the field here. Punt parlay is probably most likely dead. I didn't see it.
Better be dead.
Yet. Why? You have the over?
I bet the 49ers.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, they can get a punt here.
You want to know something? Like my street, I go into my streeter, and I am down like a chunk. And I'm like, I know I'm a skis bot, but was I so skised that I added a 0 to a bet accidentally, or that I made bets that I totally forgot about? No. Maybe I've never made a bet this bad, or maybe it's always been this way. But my streeter, he cashed my Jets AFC East and Jets Super Bowl bets. Usually they don't cash those until after the year.
Yeah.
I go in there, I'm like down a clip. I'm like, uh-oh. But yeah, it makes sense. I made those bets. Those are my bets.
He's not wrong, yeah.
But usually I have like bowl season to win those back.
Yeah.
Like if you know what I mean? But no, that's okay. I got the Eagles. I had 3 Super Bowl futures. Yeah. Jets, Eagles, and Chargers. So hopefully the Chargers and the Eagles make the playoffs. And
listen, the Jets, it makes sense. They're out of the playoffs.
But like the Chargers future's like fake. That's just me being a bias, but it's like for a lot of money. So the Eagles, I guess, are my team now.
Yeah. I like that you're on the Eagles as well. I'm also have some Eagles future stuff as well. Also, obviously,
I don't really have a lot to say here. I'm a little disappointed it's not Pizzola, but it's his birthday. It's my birthday next week, so I know this from working with him. We're December buddies. The day after the Charger game next week. No, not that I'm disappointed. I just didn't know, but then it clicked. I'm like, oh yeah, I guess that makes sense.
So it's actually, listen, he could be making an excuse and saying it's the reason he's not on is not because of his birthday, but I do have confirmation.
No, I think it's kind of, I would just like put this out there.
Good catch.
It'd be pretty embarrassing for him to be doing the stream on his birthday.
I guess.
Like, even if he's home doing nothing, I think you have to at least pretend like, yeah, me and the wife or like went out for a nice dinner or there's drinks involved. Like, you can't make it like I'm hanging out on the internet for my birthday.
Why? What's wrong with hanging on the net?
I love the internet and I love my internet friends, but they're still internet friends. They're still internet friend. Like, listen, I'd be like, bro, like, come on. You don't have like a real friend to be hanging out with on your birthday. You got to be streaming Thursday night football. So I'm proud of him. Whether he's out or just at home doing nothing, I give him props because like you got to be self-aware enough to know it's a bad look. I should put the chat on. I turned the chat off. I'll see if people agree with me or not.
That's okay. Someone said, ouch.
What do you mean? No, I've said this, but Jason, I've met internet friends in real life. I'm going to Florida in a couple weeks, and I'll do it again to watch some football. And there's people that I've spoken on the internet for years. But in the end, when I say to my wife, she's like, who you hang out with? They're still internet friends. And her guard gets to go up a little because they're still strangers from the internet. I think my points, of course my points are valid.
No, you very salient point there. You nailed it. I was gonna say he is moving as well, so it's not.
Okay, it's a lot. Yeah, it's a big week. Moving sucks.
It's the worst.
After you move, you're like, I hope this place is so good that I just moved into that I never have to move again. That's how bad moving is.
So first of all, Mitty, happy birthday, by the way, Mitty, to the chatter who's spending his birthday here with us.
Oh, that's jeez. I don't know.
Scumbag Fineberg at it.
Is this like when someone's yelling at me on the internet and I'm like, it'd be better use of your time than yelling at me? Like, call your mom, tell her you love her, and they're like, my mom's dead.
Oh,
like, is that what I just got hit with from Mitty?
I
kind of so. Like a lower grade version of that.
I pretty close.
I walked into that. If that's the case, Mitty, I walked into that. Hopefully you got it in. Hopefully you had a nice dinner. Listen, Jason, I'm an old man, so don't get me wrong. Like, Rob could be done by 10 o'clock. Me and my wife could go for a nice dinner. We could get it in, and I could be done. Like, I could be done by 10 o'clock.
Absolutely.
Dinner and dessert. And dessert.
Oh, and dessert.
It's not going to take a long time. I don't think Pizzola's like a world beater either. So if he shows up in the fourth quarter, that's good too.
I think he only needs 2 minutes for dessert. But
yeah, that's what, buddy. I'm not even putting him down. But I'm just saying, like, I don't want to put it like. There's no doubt me and my wife will go out for dinner next week on my birthday. I'm probably home by like 10:15. Like, we're quick, It's not like it's a long affair either. Jason, I don't know. People want you to get control of this, or
no. This is good. This is great. What is going on? This is the stuff we live for. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh man.
So hopefully Rob's having a great time.
I hope so too. I hope he has a great 2 minutes there.
And where were you last week?
I can't.
Say okay. We can't talk about. I don't even know.
No, I've been.
All right, sorry. I don't know. I didn't even know. You know what? I'm so out of the loop, even though I'm part of the team, that I don't even know. Like, I'm as gullible. Like, I was buying whatever Rob was saying. I was like, okay, whatever.
It's not even about.
Okay, yeah, it's okay. Like, move along. No, I apologize for bringing it up. Nope. Change the page.
I'll explain it to you that my lawyers told me not to mention.
I don't even. Okay. Oh God.
So I can't.
Okay,
now
I feel like I could be being ribbed by the people for which I'm like an audience member here, but the audience thinks I should know. So now I'm like, okay, whatever. Let's change the subject. I don't want to do this.
Okay. Good little quick subject change here. You probably saw this on Twitter.
Yeah. So I don't know any of these people. But whatever. Hopefully, like, we'll have laughs. I don't know these people.
So it's Betting Queen. I don't know who this girl is.
But who's the guy?
I think it's one of the.
Is it like a Trent bro?
It's a Trent bro. It's a book a guy. I'm just trying to creep there.
Mikey Overs. But what's Mikey? I've never seen Mikey Overs.
I think you've seen him on like TikTok and stuff. They always do.
I don't have TikTok.
Here's Mikey Over.
I don't know.
I don't know who this guy is. This guy.
All right, whatever.
It seems like a dork. He's on the. Okay. Clive says he's on the mute list. He's on the mute list.
Whatever. Maybe we could have like a decent couple hours, mute, numb our gums together and move along. Like, I don't know. I'm just saying, like, I'd have fun.
Who would you swap places with? You can't say table 5.
Who would I swap places? Oh, sorry, this screen's a blur to me. 5 is the girls' table. Oh, I didn't
5 is my table.
You're on this thing?
Yeah. Well, no. I mean, that's the table I would sit at. Imagine if I was on this thing. There's 0% chance.
God, it's really hard. I'd go to 9. I just squeeze. I just move my bum over. I just say, "What's up, 9?" Like, I don't know. Like, sure, 5's the easy answer, but Whatever.
I feel like you don't want to go. You don't want to go with the Rufus table with Fez and Rufus. I feel like that's your.
That would just be. I don't know. That's a weird table.
I feel like you would have fun.
Like I would actually enjoy time with each of them in some way, but I don't know. Those three together, that's an interesting group.
I feel like Rufus and Fezzik are kind of your ops, though. No, like not actual ops, but
yeah. But Rufus, I like.
You like him.
I don't hate him as much as the internet thinks. I just like make it like when Patrick Mahomes throws an interception, we still know he's the greatest quarterback in the world. Yeah. Sorry, that's almost like giving Rufus too much credit, but like, take like the third. I don't know. Like you're still good. Like I don't know, man. The guy's just got to eat L's better. That's all.
Fair.
Because everyone knows like you're bright and you're really good at it, but like. You could eat your bad L's like a little better because they're probably really ugly because you bet freaking hard. That's all.
Yeah. I got to ask a question for you, though. Are you ever going to change your Twitter, Avi?
Oh, you know
like
what?
12 pixels. At
Jason,
least
so that's the thing. What am I supposed to do? Because I hate when people change theirs, but I've really been actually thinking about this. It's like you just jumped into my head. I mean that.
Get a picture of
and
you.
also, like, I don't like it because,
How long has it been like that for? It's got to be.
I have that T-shirt. I have that. That is like from the Obama days.
Yes.
It's like that Obama poster, Hope.
Yeah.
And it was this group called Frightening Lightning. This is in like the old school. What just happened? You're ahead of me. I just saw your eyes light up like a tree.
The almost pick from Matt Stafford. There.
Another almost pick. Yeah. So Jason, I was at a Charger game at Qualcomm.
Yeah.
And I was up there tailgating, and I saw like off in the distance, like coming from an RV, like a huge flag from these guys who made these T-shirts. So I ran over there, and I bought like 6 of them for $20 a piece. And I'm like, buddy, and like I had to pay like $200 a piece, $200. It's just like Phillip Rivers Hope. No. So I felt like I got the best deal. But yeah, I don't know. That's got to go. I just don't know what it's supposed to be.
So maybe I can theory craft some stuff for you in the future, and we can make this a little segment. Chat, I want to get you guys to get in. And what do you think Jeff should change his avatar to?
But I hate when people change their avatar because then I don't even know who you are. It'll take me forever. Literally forever to know that's you again. And our relationship will change instantly.
Okay,
I don't even care how much I know you. My buddy Tim Anderson changed his avatar to like some golf hole he played. And like it just, I don't know. Just doesn't even feel right. 49ers are, I mean, the Rams are obviously going for this, right?
But it's 3rd and 8 right now for me. Are you ahead of me? I thought I was ahead of you.
My screen just like jumped. Yeah, it's 4th and 1.
3-2-1, 3-2-1. 4th and 1. 3-2-1, 3-2-1. Make it. What about like copying that Hope design and doing it with Justin Herbert instead?
No, because that Hope design is like also political, and I don't even want that.
Well, yeah, some people were saying you were on like a tangent this past week towards the right side of the floor.
What do you mean a tangent? What tangent did I go on?
I don't know.
I'm always on a time. What did I do? I said F Trudy. Whatever. We don't have to go.
Is that really that? Like, I mean, the polls are showing like.
Yeah. He's like minus 1,200, right?
It's crazy. Yeah, it's fucking insane.
Yeah, it's over.
Would you do a? Is there a Chargers Simpson character that you could do replace Tim's?
No. Well, that's the thing. My background avatar is a South Park Chargers guy. That's a Chargers character from South Park.
Yes, I know. Yeah.
From their NFL episode.
Oh man.
So I don't know. But yeah, that's got to go.
Yeah, it does. It's too old. I'm sorry. Maybe you should put a poll on Twitter and see what people say.
I have a picture of me with the Chargers owner. Maybe that's what I should change it to.
Hey, that's it. I like that.
Yeah.
Do you want to share with me on DMs so we can get Chat's thought behind us? We have
share with you what the picture of me with the Chargers owner.
Yeah, why not?
No, because I don't even think it's a good picture of me. I'm really wasted at the Hall of Fame a bunch of years ago.
We can get you some Facetune on there. We can get you some Facetune on there.
I'm not good enough at computers to find it that quick either.
I just assume it's on your phone, but
it is on my phone, but that doesn't mean I want to scroll through it.
Okay, fair. Bad radio to do that. What just happened here? Who jumped? You idiots.
What are you cheering for?
We have some 49ers second half at -1.5.
So let's say Pizzola just got home.
Okay, let's hear it.
You know how, probably a little bang bang, or maybe a quick shower. I don't know. I probably wouldn't shower because the game's going on. Just throw on some sweats and join us for the fourth quarter. You and Hitman. What are the odds Pizzola shows up for the fourth?
0%.
Okay, you're the one that said he said.
He said what?
That he might stop by.
No, I didn't.
Okay, then I misheard.
When did I say that? You said that. I never said that. No, that's definitely not. I don't think I ever said that. Puka's got some run here. I definitely didn't say that. Rams -1.5, not looking too hot right now. That is, Rams
+7 -1.5. What's wrong with that? That's what you have.
Yeah, it's. I got a strong feeling that the Rams are. Sorry, did I say Rams? Meant to say Niners. So we're kind of cheering for something similar here, Jeff, which is fun.
We're cheering for the exact same thing. What are you talking about?
Well, you have money line, I thought, no?
Oh my God, jeez.
Don't listen. It's not the exact same thing. And there's a way that me and the chat.
Yeah, but at this point, where do you see that?
I don't know. I've seen crazier stuff.
Even 12-10, like where do you see it? Like I agree at the beginning of the game, I wouldn't have said we have the same thing.
Yes.
But right now, like there's no weird 2-point conversion. There's like we're hopefully gonna end this thing 6-6 going to the fourth. Like to me, we're on the exact same thing. You're just paying less. But we're cheering in the exact same direction.
We're definitely directionally cheering for the same thing.
I don't really see 10-9 in play, but yeah, I guess it is. Sure. You're right. But 10-9 would mean we lose. We both lose.
Yeah.
There's not a way I'm winning and you're losing. I'm telling you that.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Missed field goal definitely could be missed extra point. But
okay, sure. You're right. That would screw us.
I don't know. But Moody's been good. I mean, let me just mark when I said this so I can clip it when it happens. But yeah.
Where did Pizzola go for dinner? Some fancy spot in Woodbridge?
He's moving. I don't think he went for dinner. You text him, bump him.
I don't need to bump him.
Why not?
I guess, yeah. He's moving.
He's moving. Got cooked on NBA today. That's okay. The old hook.
Is G-Stack's birthday too?
G-Stack's birthday today too. Yeah, they have the same birthday. Yo, Scott is number one chatter. I completely forgot it was G-Stack's birthday.
Octagon, eh? Good call, Goon.
My money would be on Octagon. Oh, wow. I can't believe it's G-Stack's birthday.
Did the 49ers just score? I mean, the Rams just score?
I'm behind you, so I can't tell you. I'm on the second down right now. You got to tell me.
No. I thought I saw something flash, but
did I not send? It's almost the end of the third quarter, Jeff. This quarter has flown by. Yeah, I don't know how you do it.
I got a lucky quarter. No, I had a ref injury last week or something. No, I had a ref injury.
If we have a time per stream, you would be like one of the lowest.
I've had a great second. I had a tough first few weeks. I kept getting the longest quarters. And they stick out like a sore thumb. And the first quarter tonight was exhausting, right? Wasn't that quarter forever? All those quick drives and punts. Yeah. Okay, good luck to you in this nothing burger. I feel like we're about to be in big trouble. But I didn't bet the game. I didn't have a good feeling. And then at halftime, I just doing the stream. Let's get invested.
Love it. Any last words before you go?
Yeah, what's going on? Is therefore I was gonna make a joke with Pizzola. Never mind. I'll save it.
All good. All right, Jeff. If you want to stick around in the thing, I'm sure Hitman will have a release ready for us.
No, I don't. You guys have a good time. Good luck to Hitman and all his sweats. But no, I don't need to hang around in the chat in the lobby. If anything, I'd see you on the internet. I'll give you the YouTube bump.
Sounds good. I appreciate it.
Later, boys.
Jeff Fineberg, everyone. The man, the myth, the legend, the best. We love Jeff. We absolutely love Jeff. All right. Fourth quarter time, Thursday night football. You guys know what that means. Hitman's going to come on. He's probably going to give us a release. If not, I will bully him into giving us a release. Hitman, what do you got for us?
I don't got nothing. Well, why are you promising people stuff that isn't going to happen?
I don't know. I just
I'll take another look after the Rams score this touchdown. I'm so upset right now about my Deebo Samuel props that I bet on this guy. I'm so pissed about it that I can't even think straight.
Why? What did you have on it, if you don't mind me asking?
Over receptions, pretty big, 4.5 plus money. Doesn't help when you have 3 and Purdy misses him wide open, followed by a dropping touchdown.
It.
Yeah. Over, I have a little bit of yards, not a ton, and I have rushing yards as well. And I felt it was pretty apparent early in the game that he was a focal point to get the ball too early. I mean, he got targeted or got a carry on 4 of the first 9 plays for the Niners, but he's just not the same player that he was last year.
I don't know what happened to him. It's been it feels like a crazy drop off for him.
I cannot believe that they just ran a designed run to Stafford.
There's no way. That can't be real. How am I so far behind? Holy fuck.
I cannot believe that. I will I'll tell you when I'm pausing it.
I don't even know if it's worth it for you to pause for me because I just got back from commercial right now. I'm like 50 seconds behind and this never fucking happens. Excuse my language.
It's up to you.
I mean, hey, you know what? I won't take it. I'll take it if you want. I'm at 12 seconds on second down right now. That is fucked up.
There's no way that you could reset and see if
I already reset my thing. Flag. Fuck off.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you're pretty.
I'm just so pissed. Oh, what was that flag? If you want to sync up, I'm sure the play's already happened.
It was a holding.
God damn it.
We can if you want after this drive.
Yeah, apologies for the swearing, guys. It's supposed to be fair. Show.
Yeah, it's second. I'll give you the play-by-play. 2nd and 11. Stafford in the gun. Nakua comes in motion.
Can't go to Nakua. I need to go to Cup.
Stafford drops back. He's under pressure. He steps up, throws it to Nakua for 6 yards.
Okay, that's okay. As long as it's not a touchdown. We're still sweating our Patrick Taylor first touchdown, by the way. Do you know if he's been in the game?
Yes, but it was very little. It was not much.
Fantastic. Good to see. Good to see.
Yeah, he was in maybe I want to guess 2 or 3 snaps.
Rams going left to right across your radio dial. There we go. And I just see the play right now.
Yeah, I mean.
So I was going to ask you this. You're probably, I don't know if I don't want to say this. Ask if you were tilted,
let's just say Stafford just
got sacked.
Defensive. No, it's incomplete, but it might be
holding.
It's holding on someone.
Down on the 1?
I think it's on San Fran.
Dancing. What's going on? I love how the chat is like, I see this stuff like way before it happens because of the chat. I don't know.
It's a 6-6 game.
6-6 game. Okay. So I was going to ask you this. Early bird capper kind of beat me too. Were you all over the passing unders today with the weather? And then also, did you bet any unders live?
No, because this weather being as impactful as it was in the first half was kind of a surprise to a lot of people. I mean, it wasn't wasn't really reflected in any of the numbers, like in the full game total, the prop market. So it was kind of surprising that it impacted the game as much as it did. And to be honest, I was following like some of the weather guys during the first half, and they were all saying that the second half that it was going to calm down a lot. So I was actually hoping that some overs ended up having value.
So you're on some overs, or just you didn't end up playing anything?
The only live over I'm on DeMarcus Robinson live over. It was like in the teens, 14.5, 15.5. And that's because there was a lot of questions about Robinson coming into this game on the shoulder injury, and he was pretty limited in the second half last week against Buffalo, and he started the game just playing almost all the snaps. So thought it was just a little bit low for him, but turns out it's not the game that I want overs on.
Yeah, I mean, both offenses have looked absolutely like anemic, is what we've been kind of talking about all stream here, and like felt like it was the weather early on.
The only under I have is I had a few unders, but the biggest one that I had was Kittle under 4.5 receptions plus money. And that's the one guy that's catching passes.
Sweating, yeah, that's the one.
He's at 3 right now. Well, Debo's at 3 too, but I don't think Debo's getting the ball again.
Yeah, I think who knows? Is Shanahan really like that though? I feel like Shanahan's not that kind of.
No, I mean, it's just. Oh
he
my
should have
God.
caught that. Like,
it was so apparent that he's been a focus in this game, and he's just done so bad for 3 quarters. You know.
Oh man, I got to laugh at this one. Early bird capper had unders on field goal props, and those got crushed.
I'm looking at the live props right now.
Where does your mind go to right away?
I don't know, because a lot of times it's just so hard to predict the game script right now.
It's high game, yeah.
It's just like what it's just like I said this last week with Rob. It's like at this point in the game, like one play can just absolutely destroy your bet. Like if you theoretically played Brock Purdy over, he needs 70 more yards right now. Like if there happened to be a kick return touchdown at this point in the game, like there's no coming back from that.
Yeah.
Whereas conversely, like if you have the under, then you
can't.
Yeah, but it just there's a lot more variance later in the game because it's just like one play just completely changes everything. Yeah. Whereas like with a full game, one play you could still survive. You know, if your handicap's correct.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully we can get a long play to Jawan Jennings to hit my inverse correlation.
Oh, I have a live under on him actually. Now that you mentioned it.
What number? So I know.
It's like in the low 60s.
Yeah. You know what? We're oppo, but it's okay. I played small. I'll root for you then. I will root for you. Definitely root.
Yeah, I don't got much live right now. I'll see if something comes up.
Okay, that's fine. Maybe we'll take the to catch a pass market instead and explore that, or drive props. Fuck, man, punts this game would have been absolutely crazy.
Oh man, I would do sick things, Jason, to have Debo split receptions and rushing yards.
Tell us right now. Give us a list of things you're willing to do. I'm kidding.
I don't know if it's PG.
How about this? Are you willing to pause your stream so that we can sync up to get that?
I'll do it after, okay. Yeah, I'll do it after this
the first play. Sounds good. Just pause it. Let me know what time.
I'm not going to be in the chat because the chat I'm sure is like 40 seconds ahead of us.
Yeah, they will. I always
don't give me no spoilers from the chat.
I'll try not to spoil things from the chat.
I paused it on 13, 1st and 10.
13, 1st and 10. Okay, I'm seeing Kobe Turner versus double teams this season. 20 pressures, most in the NFL. 50 to 55 seconds. Yeah, we're really far behind. Listen, if you want to pause your TV and catch up with us, you're more than welcome to. If not, you can watch the play as it unfolds and see our reaction 50 seconds later. Really up to you guys. Probably plus EV to not pause the stream because Hitman's definitely going to have a release for us at some point. All right, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11,
Dude,
10,
now you're ahead of me.
9,
now you're ahead of me,
8,
Jason. You can't
7.
tell me 2 seconds before.
It just started. It just flicked back. Here. How about we sync up? There's a flag.
Oh, there's the screen, the Debo. All right.
There you go. That's what we're looking for.
Oh, there's a flag. No.
Is it on Kittle?
Oh my God. Yeah, Shanahan don't look happy.
You count down your play clock, and I'll sync up with you as you count down.
I'm back to being live right now, Jason.
You're live. You screwed me.
Jason, you got to give me more of an advance warning.
Okay, so tell me what number you're pausing it on for the next drive, and then we'll or next play, and we'll go from there.
All right, it's 2nd and 20, 30-second mark.
I'm at 1st and 20 right now. You're at the 20-second mark at 2nd and 20. I'm just gonna let this first play run.
30-second mark.
30 seconds. Okay. All right. Purdy gets the ball, throws it away. All right. 39, 38, 37, 36, 35, 34, 33, 32, 31, 30. We should be synced now.
All right, got it.
Beautiful. All right. Good performance there.
Yeah, I mean, this Debo loss is going to be historic on 4.5 touches. I mean, the first play of the game was designed for him. He didn't catch a contested ball. He had the drop. He had that screen just called back. He had the now they just threw to him again.
He balled to Debo. He just can't
my
catch it.
God.
Just brutal from Deebs. Just brutal from Deebo. Hey, you know what? Looks good for my Brock Purdy over 29.5 pass attempts. Need 4 more. Might not actually have enough clock for it. The way that they're freaking playing. Unbelievable. Are you fucking kidding me? Hey man, did you see the table picture on Twitter? The gambling Twitter table. You didn't see it? You're too dialed in for that. I'll ask you about it after this. Oh my God.
Vaguely. I didn't look at all the stuff on it. I know what you're talking about though.
So are you pressed that you're not on here?
No, because I don't post much. I don't get involved in a lot of that shit.
Fair. You're too neutral, which I appreciate.
Because I told Rob 100 times that if I get in a war with someone, it just distracts me for my whole day. It's negative EV for me.
It's the biggest minus EV play for sure. I 100% agree with you on that flag. What's this flag coming from? Okay, so if you're not, which table would you like to sit at? You can't say 5. I'm distracting you. You know what? You take a look. No, you don't even worry about it.
I'm just looking at the live plays. Hold up. You can keep that up.
No, I can tell you're in the lab. I'm gonna let you chat. You see this? This is Hitman's lab right now.
I cannot stand when people say the lab shit.
You're in the lab right now. You're in the mental lab. It's like the mind palace. I don't know if you've ever seen Sherlock, the TV show. You're in your mind palace right now, cooking up something crazy. I love it. Oh.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I still got nothing. Let me see. Listen, I can't force it, people.
Fair.
What table would I sit at?
You can't say 5.
Well, I'm married, so
okay, fair.
5 wouldn't be a good answer. Probably 9 would be my number 1.
Why?
For GRP.
Okay, fair.
GRP.
Just any table he's at is where you would sit.
Well, and shirt off too. That's just it would just be so it would be entertaining. Go back up to it.
Yeah. Bet Bash should recreate this, by the way.
2 would probably be the
most informative.
No, I'm saying but the second one I would pick.
Oh, okay.
Probably Kanish's. I've never hung out with Kanish in person. So
Kanish plus EV, and I don't know who the other guy is. I don't know who the other guy is.
yeah, I don't know who the other guy is either.
Yeah. Whatever.
I'm on
Either way.
Twitter right now, and everybody's posting about the how Shanahan lost the game because he force-fed the worst player on their offense.
I don't know. Shanahan is fake, bro. Like, I have some friends who are Niners fans, and they want Shanahan fired. And honestly, I'm at the point where it's like you can't really blame him. But how else would you? Like, who would you get better than Shanahan? It's like one of those things where it's a catch-22. I mean,
one of the big. If you're a fan, one of the tests on like should you fire your coach or not is would that coach get rehired
right away?
How quickly? And like Shanahan would get rehired.
He just needs to get. He would just need to get demoted to OC. I feel like.
Who?
Shanahan.
What team would say that?
No. Sorry. Like on the Niners. Like I feel like he's a better he's one of those guys who's a better coordinator than who's a head coach. Just with his decision-making skills and just
yeah. You're never going to get him as a head coach. He's never going to be an offensive coordinator again.
Oh, no
probably.
Chance.
So
no chance. Yeah, he's definitely would be Andy Reid all over.
Stafford's going deep. Oh, that's a wide open.
Puka. Wow. Good catch. 40 yards, maybe? No, 50 yards. Jesus Christ. Well, that was a good throw.
It's funny. I'm pretty sure Puka is still playing banged up this season.
That's insane. Yeah, because I remember you guys mentioned earlier in the year that someone I forget who mentioned it, but someone said that he's going to have something lingering for the entire year as a result of his injury.
You even see like on the bench he has something like some type of like heating pad or something that he keeps on his knees at all times, and he does sub out like a little more than typically.
I've noticed
the Rams last year literally never subbed their wide receivers.
Yeah, they've been they never sub, period. But this year it's been different. Cody 6 is sweating the Debo overs with you. I don't know if that makes you feel better, worse, or just about the same. Guys, I'm gonna ask you please to stop asking where I was. I've already addressed it. I've talked to my lawyers. They told me that I really can't talk about it. Maybe we'll be able to talk about it at a future date. But if you guys can just please stop bringing it up, it'd be appreciated. Not really a laughing matter, but all good. Let's change subjects here. Anything live you like from us, Hitman? You promised me something when you came in. So
I never promised anything. I gotta wait till the next commercial. But I mean, we are going to get some game script clarity, hopefully, if San Francisco scores, or excuse me, if the Rams score touchdown.
We're sweating as a chat. Niners -1.5.
Here we go. It's gonna be a field goal, 9-6.
You don't
McVay's
think
not
that,
going for this. McVay's not going for this.
You knew what I was gonna say before I even said it. He's such a little coward. Such a coward. What's up, James? What's up, Bung?
It's also like, I don't know. In this, I would probably go for it, but San Francisco's offense has shown so little right now.
That's very fair. But it's the easiest switch up for them. A good block by Kieran. Whoa. Kieran, you just got to if he throws that earlier to Kieran, that's a touchdown. Yes, Bung, please send it to me on Twitter. I'm excited to see that. Dan Campbell goes for that 100 out of 100 times. Yeah, that's why Dan Campbell has the biggest balls in the game. And McVay and Shanahan are just little dudes. Little dudes. This is a good question for you.
I'm not forcing nothing. I'm sorry. I just don't see much right now.
Andrew's asking if the models account for the fact that Shanahan will blow it regardless of what the Rams do. Probably not.
Why do you think Shanahan will blow it?
It's just a Shanahanism. If that makes sense. His Shanahanigans. I'm pissed. I thought I was going to see some Shanahanigans with Isaac Guerrero, and like maybe he would play. Did you have any plays on any of the rushing stuff pregame or?
No, I do have Guerrero in my dynasty league.
Oh,
which
fantasy. Rob goes away for one stream, and we got so much fantasy chat. I love it. You, Jeff, and Sumo are all talking fantasy.
Yeah, dynasty. I love. I'm in a dynasty league, and I enjoy it a lot. So,
how many chips do you have?
That's the funny thing. It's year 7, and I've been the 1 seed and had highest scoring 5 of the 7 years, and I've never won. So I'm the Dan Marino.
You're the Dan Marino, eh? Well, we were talking about. I was talking about this with Suma earlier. Putting together a fantasy team for next year. Little fantasy hammer fantasy team. I don't know.
It's got to be high stakes to make it worth it. I won't play for.
Can you bankroll me then? Like I got to pay rent.
I won't play. It's got to be high stakes. I can't. I'm no more fantasy league. I've turned down so many fucking fantasy leagues because I just don't have time for it. Unless you do best ball. If you do best ball, or we got to make it high stakes so it could be plus EV when I'm taking advantage of people like you, Jason.
Drop the amount of zeros in the chat for it to be plus EV for you. Put a 1 and then drop how many zeros?
It's got to be at least $1,000 buy-in.
Okay, you know what?
At least
Canadian,
minimum.
Canadian
I'll do
USD?
more. I'll do more. I'll do 10. I'll do whatever. But
well, again, I gotta pay rent, man. I gotta pay rent. I'm trying to buy a house. Like I don't need to.
I love this on Amazon right now. They're showing the Devo Samuel highlights.
Drops. He looks fat, man. He looks fat, honestly.
But 7 targets. Oh my god, he's gonna run this back too. Watch him return it. No, he sucks.
He's just cooked, man. He's so cooked. Oh my god. So you're only in this one league, man?
I'm in 2 redraft, and I'm in 1 dynasty.
I did say earlier I would be most likely to rip you off in a trade in fantasy.
No, I'm pretty good. The dynasty league I'm in, I'm known as one of the guys to be leery to trade with.
You're one of those who
I just always seem to get the best of it.
Call you motherfucker hitman. I forgot. I said it's got to be PG. Sorry, guys. Sorry, chat. Apologies. Man, Patrick Taylor, 0. Like, does he have 1 snap? Like,
he's played very little though.
Oof. Holy fucking shit. God damn. Bung, good job out there. Good job with that. All right. What do we need right now? There's about how much time's left in this game? There's about 8 minutes left in this game. Chat, if you were still watching with us here on YouTube, drop a like. But before you drop a like, type in the chat what you need, what you're sweating right now. Let us know so we can sweat along with you. I know some guys are out there playing Stan Fran minus. There you go, Ricky Pearsall. Whoa.
That was his first catch.
Yeah. I know some guys are out here playing minus 1.5 on San Fran. Drop what you need in the chat. What do you think the Niners are going to do with their wide receivers next year?
Debo's gone. Yeah,
you think
Debo's gone. Ayuk will be back, obviously, because they gave him the contract. Drafted Pearsall in the first round.
Before or after he got shot? Sorry, I shouldn't. It's kind of a
shouldn't be making jokes about that.
I know. He survived, so it's okay.
So that'll be their 3 receiver set, would be my guess.
Yeah. I think that makes the most sense. They really kudos to them for the Jennings signing because they got a ton of value with him.
Yeah, for sure. I was late to believe that he was any good. I was betting against him on a lot of props.
Really? This year?
Yeah. I mean, I'm just kind of slow to coming around to it that he's a freaking guy that's going to be lined at 5.5 catches and 72 receiving yards.
Yeah.
I mean, I never thought of him as much as other than a slow possession receiver before this year, but
that's not to toot my own horn, but I did have I have like so much exposure to him in best ball, but it doesn't matter because my teams suck anyways. But I guess I did.
I mean, I wouldn't have thought about drafting him with Samuel Ayuk, and then they drafted a receiver in the first round.
Oh yeah.
You know,
it was just a follow the money thing for me, where it's like, why else would they be paying him? But yeah, someone's fadeaway J on Twitter. Come join us on YouTube.
What a bad throw.
Jesus, dude, he already got shot. You don't have to give him a suicide ball like that.
He had him.
Man, it's good to see that they're still not afraid to throw deep. It's a good sign. Are they giving Ricky Pearsall like the Debo routes now? Like these, like
no, Debo doesn't get the ball vertically like that.
Is that what's going to happen next year though? You think with this team, where if Debo's out, Ricky Pearsall is going to be like the gadget guy? Because like that was like, I don't want to say it's his comp, but like that's what people were saying when they drafted Pearsall, is that he could fill that Debo role. Good run for Garendo there.
I mean, Debo's a unique player. With like, I don't know if Pearsall is like the guy they're going to be running 3-4 times a game.
Yeah. Any live touchdown we can get here? Because I actually like this, where Marcus is talking about them giving Debo a red zone carry, which could be a.
I don't know. I mean, he hasn't got a carry now since the second drive of the game.
Yeah. All right, let's see here.
And I mean, he hasn't been in on a lot of like short yardage play. Like when they've been going in a lot of 2 receiver sets, Samuel hasn't been in, and 1 receiver set. So that kind of also limits you a little bit with the red zone package. They just put Patrick Taylor in.
Okay. We still have Patrick Taylor first touchdown, by the way. So that would be a dream. Like, would be an absolute dream. Also have some Patrick Taylor with Garendo unders, but I think those are dead right now after that run. All right, let's give it to Patrick Taylor here. Come on, guys. Let's see it. Give it to me.
Oh my! What is Purdy doing?
Jesus Christ! All right, well. I mean, literally throwing away the game there. What the fuck was that? What are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? What did he see there? Holy shit. What do you think the no TD line for this game would have been? I couldn't find it live.
Yeah, I don't pay attention to that market a ton. I mean, a 49 total.
Yeah, it's got to be like, I've seen 50 to 1s, but it's been on like a 40 total. So like, got to think it's probably like 75 to 1. Maybe like, I doubt it'd be as high as 100 to 1. I feel like they definitely juice the shit out of that market. I wonder if I can find that. If anyone has that information, drop it in the chat, please. That would be massive for us. Why do you have to do that? God damn. 70-ish. Or DD row 287. Are you talking about 70 to 1 for the no touchdown? Game script going to be awful now. Yeah, it's just going to be run for. Get out of here. Fadeaway J 200-1 is what he was saying on Twitter. Wow. Got a couple different answers here. 77-1, 70-1, 200-1. If you got that 200-1, wow. Apologies, Nicholas. My week has been very tough and had some bad influences around me is all I could really say. But I'll try and keep it more PG as we move along towards the end of the game. All right, 5 minutes left. You know what to do. Drop in the chat. What exactly do you need in this game? Hey, man, what are some things you're like? Debo's still alive. He can get 2 catches. He's still alive.
I need somebody to help me to like buy my house or something. I need some more money. After the way Thursday nights have gone for me. Thursday nights have just not been good for me the past like 2 months, seemingly.
They haven't been good responsibly for you. Like, you're still betting within your limits, and that's all that matters, right? So why are you laughing? Laughing?
I'm just hoping for a quick stop, maybe overtime. Who knows? I don't know. Hey. I think they could give Debo 8 quarters and he wouldn't catch another 2 passes.
Does it carry over into next game? Asking for a friend. This is just going to be run. Kyron. Oh, not or not. I mean, Rams getting aggressive, up 3 points. Respect. I don't know if I would call that aggressive, but Kittle, Kittle is playing. I think he's actually the highest, has the most amount of yards. Oh no, sorry.
Yeah, he has 4 catches.
Puka.
I need one. I need him not catch another.
Okay. So we're gonna take down Kittle and we're gonna give the ball to Debo on this next drive. Do you even think there's gonna be another drive?
Yeah. There'll be at least one more.
They're throwing it a ton. Where was this like 10 minutes ago? Like. Oh, man. Let's see what else I need. What else do I need? So you don't have anything for us, eh?
Doesn't look like it. I'm sorry. I can't. I just don't have it in me to give something out that I'm not betting.
What about this? Debo Samuel, longest reception. 6.5 plus 225.
If anything, I want to bet the under. I mean, he's not getting anything vertical. He doesn't get open down the field. Like, it's all screens and just drag routes. That was really bad that he got tackled at the 1 yard short of the first down. That's just going to waste a lot more time now. That was not good for them.
I don't know if they're getting the ball back here. No, they probably will.
I mean, I'm going to guess they will, but it's getting interesting.
You know what I want to see from FanDuel is this the last drive prop? The yes, no. You know what I mean? Like, what would you price that at right now?
Yeah, I mean, you could essentially bet. There's ways that you could bet it.
I see.
Like, if it's the last drive, obviously the under is going to hit.
Under, yeah.
It's not smart that the Rams keep going out of bounds, though. They went out of bounds on the last pass to the tight end, and now you go out here.
Both these guys love to. Both these head coaches just love to make these like weird play calling decisions that.
I mean, if you're Parkinson, you cannot let him get you out of bounds.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, man.
I mean, this has been great play calling by McVay.
They're finally moving the ball downfield. They haven't been able. They've been able to do it twice this entire game. Is Kieran going to go down at the 1 if he gets there? You think?
Well, depends how much time's left. Like right now, no, you just score.
Definitely not. Yeah. Definitely not. Oh, man. Cooper Kupp having the biggest dud game I've ever seen in my life. Maybe I should just never bet his 62.5 again. That's a tough loss for the chat. I apologize, guys. I apologize. That's Max is asking if Puka's played 50% of the snaps. That's a good question. You can check Nathan's Blue Sky. He has the snap counts there. Puka Nacua was leading the.
Would you say about the snaps?
The snap guy moved to Blue Sky.
Yeah, he's an idiot. I mean, he's an absolute idiot. And what pisses me off is that I have to go on it on a web browser because I'm not making a Blue Sky account.
No,
but I have to put his profile on a web browser and refresh it constantly. Like what a complete idiot that this is his number one. He's in the engagement business.
Yeah,
he has 80,000 followers on Twitter and 5,000 followers on Blue Sky, and he just keeps tweeting every day on Blue Sky and doesn't go on Twitter no more. Why would you self-sabotage? Like, I understand it's his political views and everything. I mean, because you look at his profile, it's pretty obvious which way he's leaning, whatever, and that's why he doesn't want to be on Twitter. But like to self-sabotage yourself when you're in the content business because of that, because I'm just pissed about it because I have to go log in. I have to go on this fucking Blue Sky now because of him. That's why I'm so mad about it.
It's 10 out of 10 the most ridiculous.
Self-sabotage himself.
Yeah. It's literally just worse for his brand.
Exactly.
Also,
like,
Max,
who are you hurting? You're not hurting Elon Musk by this. You're hurting yourself.
Correct. Also,
and
I'm
you're
pretty
hurting
sure
all your followers too.
He has a blue check mark too, so he pays for Twitter. That's like, again, it's like it's like $100 a year for fucking Twitter. It's not crazy money, but I mean, like, it's ridiculous. Mitchine is saying PFF plus sub isn't that much. Yes, but like it's just easier on Twitter. It's just way easier when it's on Twitter.
But yeah, it's so much easier on Twitter.
Like, it's the 10 out of 10 dumbest thing. I also don't even know how to find it on PFF. I guess there it is. I don't think PFF is as up to date though, is it?
I think it is.
I had no idea. So you tell me I could have just been checking PFF this entire time when I've been asking.
Yeah,
Who's the moron? Who's the moron? This guy.
What is it? It's 3rd and 4. And how many timeouts does San Fran have? 2, right?
2 timeouts. 2nd and unless I'm ahead. It's 2-minute warning. Yeah, 2nd and 7.
No, it's 3rd and 4, Jason.
My bad.
Let me check one last time.
It is 3rd and 4. You're right. My FanDuel's bugging right now. It's saying 2nd and 7.
Do you see any live right now? No, it's all locked, right?
It's all locked, yeah.
Or it's just money lines and
we can do 11. You know what? There is There is some drive results if you're interested in these.
Now, under 17.5 is interesting because it depends what the hell McVay does.
Yeah. How
McVay is going to kick.
Here's the thing: it's like
if this is where if it was Dan Campbell, I would be fucking smashing the under right now because there's such a strong likelihood that he's going for it.
Go for it on fourth. Yeah.
Oh my god! If it was a Lions game, I'd be fucking smashing it.
What is it? 9-6.
But with McVay, I think that McVay does end up. I'm going to lean that they do go for it.
Go for it, yeah, because it's almost like, listen, you're facing your old.
If it's,
whatever.
I'm trying to think if it's 4th and 4, do they go for it? If it's 4th and 2 or less, I think they will. I mean, this looks pretty aggressive to me.
Yeah, they could just get it here. Is that Kyron at the
McVay
bottom?
Looks like he just ran to the ref. Oh my god, he's wide open.
Cup, Parkinson, game, almost game, but should be game.
Yeah,
saved all the good plays for the last drive, like the Andy Reid special, saving all the good plays for the playoffs. All right, I think that's it. Just about.
There's probably going to be like 20 seconds when they get the ball back.
Yeah, assuming there's. Yeah. Let's get Kyron in here if we can. 2 timeouts left, Scott, for the unless did they just take one? Yeah, it's one timeout left for the Niners.
One timeout. There's gonna be like 20 seconds left when they get the ball back. If they do.
Don't ask for much, but if we could get like a Cooper Kupp or Kyron Williams touchdown, that would be unreal. I doubt that ever happens though. But is this not? No, it's not Niners let it score territory. No, I can believe. While everyone is here, Kyle, you're the man. Thank you for shouting that out. While everyone's still here, if you haven't smashed the like button, smash that already. If you haven't smashed the subscribe button, make sure you smash that subscribe button. You're going to want to, because the next piece of content we have coming out, it'll be myself and this man right here. Hey man, we're going to be doing this Saturday prop show. It's hard to find a time that we're going to release it. So listen, I know I told you to subscribe, turn on the notification bell. You'll be notified right when we go live. But also if you follow us on Twitter @ForwardProgress, we always send out a tweet 30 minutes before the video goes out. It's just hard to coordinate these things Saturday morning. There's a lot of moving parts. So whenever we can record, me and Hitman do our best to record. And I try and turn that video around as quickly as possible for you guys. So don't have a hard set time for it. Usually it's midday Saturday. Try to get it up before the 1:30. Actually, there is no Hit the Book show. Still going to try and get it up before 1:30. Make sure you're following us on Twitter @FWDProgressHQ. Be notified right when we release 30 minutes before. Joe D quickly asking, does a first TD get refunded with no TD? I wish it gets refunded. It does not, because a lot of sites do offer no touchdown in their touchdown market. So, anyways, also quickly plug for the prop show. I think we've had 1 losing week so far. Well, if you count for Juice, maybe 3, but we've been crushing it either way. All right, Kyron, let's see you close it out here.
Yeah, I'm just trying to do in my head, I'm just trying to think how much time will be left. Probably 20 seconds. San Fran probably calls a screen to Debo. I mean, that's who I'd maybe call it, though. You know, if you need when they need that last 80, 70-yard screenplay.
Don't you need 2 catches from him? Isn't it? Wasn't it 4.5?
I have a little bit of 3.5 juice.
Okay.
That's gonna lose.
Wow. Okay. So Doug Domani Jones, probably pronounced that wrong. Benson said 225-1 for no TD. That is just crazy.
Did anybody bet it?
I doubt it. And then
It's gotta
Scott
be a
saying
bet.
Superbook Vegas no TD was 400-1. Wow. Seems like the over was the play, maybe. Do you have any Rams futures division?
Yes. I spoke about him on our network, Jason.
I would just say,
Get with it.
I know. Hey, I remember you talked about
Rams
it on
in Seattle.
Little bit of it seems like you're good now.
Yeah, I got
going.
Both of them around like average price is probably like 5-1-ish.
Nice.
On both of them.
Good stuff. So you locked in.
I think I win more if the Rams win it,
So-
because I also bet the Rams before the season, and then I bet both of them again. I bet both of them during the season, Seattle and the Rams. When was it? I think it was right before when Purdy was shaken up.
Okay, like that was like week 4, I think, week 6 maybe, earlier.
Yeah.
Are
No. It was 3 weeks ago.
Oh.
Yeah, before the Green Bay game.
Oh, I see. Are they going for it here, by the way, or are they just going to call a timeout and kick it? They're just going to call a timeout and kick it. There's 1 second left. They're all cowards. Like, actually, they're all just fucking go for it. Run the offense back out there. Go for it. Show some cojones. Show some fucking cojones, guys. Come on. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Bun Magoo with the punted. I love it. Oh, man. Oh, that's horrible.
Yeah, now the weather's picking up again.
Hey, there's still time for overtime. The over is not over until the game is over, at which point the over is probably dead.
It's over, Jason.
Yeah, obviously.
I got smoked on this game.
Well,
yeah, Benson said they wrote 3 small tickets on 225-1.
That's crazy.
No touchdown.
That's crazy. I guess this is the kind of game you want to do it for, a high total with weather where you really don't know what the impact could be. 2 cuck head coaches that will consistently kick field goals instead of going for it on 4th down. Obviously, hindsight's super easy to talk about it and think about now, but
yeah, exactly.
Man, like fuck,
hindsight sounds good.
Hindsight, it does sound good. You can kind of make anything sound good in hindsight, though. Can we bet that this drive ends in a turnover? I don't think you can, because I think because of what Clive said earlier, where even if the Niners have possession when the game ends, it counts as a turnover, or turnover on downs. I don't know if those are 2 separate things. I think they lump turnover and turnover on downs together. But
I love how like people are tweeting, right? Like one fantasy guy just tweeted like first game of the fantasy playoffs, 0 touchdowns, brutal. Like it could help you. The fact that this game was so low scoring could help you as much as it could
100%. But not if you're starting Cooper Kupp and Kyron Williams. Then that's
yeah, like I said, or you could be playing against them.
You could be playing against them. Yep.
I can't believe that they kicked it deep.
Oh man, is this a Debo touchdown now? Yeah.
You might have got a horse collar.
Yeah, but you do that though to save a touchdown.
Yeah, for real. But I mean, they're gonna have the ball at the
yeah, I get. You know what? They could. You know what? They could. Actually, what am I talking about? Kick a field goal. It's 12-6. I forgot. It's like they could tie it up here. Nope. Oh my God. You know what? If we are on as a chat, Niners -1.5. Jeff came on and bet Niners money line before he came on, and he said we had the same bet. We are currently in the scenario where we don't have the same bet right now. We are in the one scenario where we don't have the same bet. Oh my God. And it just clued into me. That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
Look at the defense that the Rams are playing. I mean, I'm thinking middle screen, the Devo.
If that gets you your 3.5, Hitman, that's what I want.
I got way more on 4.5.
Is it possible for us to get like a missed point after they score a touchdown, takes us into overtime?
It is funny. People on Twitter are saying this. If they get in the Hail Mary range, who throws the ball? Like, can Purdy throw it that far right now?
Come on. Who's their backup again? Is it Jimmy? No.
Brandon Allen.
Josh
Dobbs.
Josh Dobbs. Yeah. No, wait, but they trust Allen more than Dobbs. Dobbs is technically the 2. Or sorry, Allen is technically, because remember when Purdy was hurt? I don't know why Dobbs wasn't playing.
No, Dobbs was the number 2 quarterback against Buffalo. I don't know who the number 2 is today, but
he was dressed as the 2. Okay, it's kind of weird. They're playing a lot.
Just don't throw the ball to George fucking Kittle. Let me win something tonight.
He's looking the wrong way. He's looking the wrong way. Okay, one more. The fuck was that throw though? Jesus. Dobbs is inactive, of course, according to Abnormally Dissed. One of my first gambling Twitter follows, by the way. Shout out to Abnormally Dissed if that's actually him. Oh man, I really want the Niners to win this game for content. It would be really good for content purposes.
Oh my God, he's not even gonna get the Hail Mary off. That's it.
And that's it. There you go. You know what? A team finally does the right thing on the Hail Mary. Or the defense finally does the right thing on the Hail Mary. They just fucking rush the quarterback. Just get to him.
I mean, it was a 4-man rush, and just everybody won.
Yeah. All right, Hitman. Sad that you didn't have a bet for us tonight, but I'm sure you'll have some great stuff for us on Saturday morning.
I lost enough money tonight, man.
Okay. Responsibly. Lost enough money responsibly. So anyways, Hitman, any last words before you head out here?
I'll see everybody Saturday.
See you on Saturday. All right. That was the Hitman. You can go follow him on Twitter at Hitman428. Guys, drop a 1 in the chat if you enjoyed the stream. Drop a 2 in the chat if you hated it and you never want to see me again. Thank you so much for that Thursday night football game. Thank you so much for tuning in with us. That was an absolute abomination. We appreciate you guys sticking throughout the entire show. Make sure you like it on the way out. Also, if you haven't already, go tweet at Rob. Tell him happy birthday. It's his birthday. And let him know. Say, hope your finger's okay, because I think his fingers got a little cold in the move. It's very cold today in Toronto. So anyways, appreciate you guys for tuning in. It means a lot to me. Just me tonight with our great guests. Got Hitman. We had Jeff. We had Clive. Of course, we had Suma. None of this would be possible without you guys. So again, last time, thank you so much. It's been a Thursday Night Football live watch along, the Niners and the Rams, presented by FanDuel. Thank you again for tuning in. We'll see you in the next one.